Hello again everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are starting today at a very noisy London Stansted here on the VATSIM network in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we are back in the PMDG 737-800 Boeing converted freighter, the BCF version of the jet, for a journey with Fly UK cargo up to Belfast Aldergrove. We are waiting for the pallets to turn up, and eventually we're going to get all of those loaded. I think they are coming actually on the left hand side of the screen on the way in from the centre. So Ron, hello to you, good afternoon. Alberta, good morning to you, saying advanced gaming streaming PC, can't believe what just happened. Yesterday it was a mega day, wasn't it? It was quite remarkable. Still a little bit shocked from it. Yeah, very exciting, very exciting. And the new PC has been ordered. David, hello as well. Rab, Badger, Matthew, the Starship Captain Fritz, hello to you, good morning. Ram as well. Jack, welcome. He's flying Leroy Air today, Jack is. Doc, welcome, good evening to you. Automator, good morning as well. Everyone else in the live chat, hello to you. Oh, welcome. Philip and Ian over in Australia, good evening. Hope you guys are well. And this is 1 week before my Fly UK account gets terminated, so we are trying literally trying to keep everything up to date basically, and keep my account active. Dan, yes we are indeed, thank you for suggesting it, welcome, no worries at all. And lots of pea soup, Matthew, absolutely, hello. I don't know if you guys can see this actually in the distance. I want to try and capture that cargo pallet being loaded. You know what, we can't even see it anymore. The windsock is, there it is. Literally blowing sideways. Perks in Sydney, hello. So this is going to be quite a challenging departure for us today, out of Stansted. It's not only really bad conditions visibility wise, but there is a significant crosswind for us to contend with for the departure, so we're going to have to make use of some cross controls perhaps to keep the aeroplane not only maintaining the centre line but also stable for our takeoff as well. We'll grab a couple of screenshots as the tasty gin is loaded into the cargo hold today. Mahir in, or Asher in India, welcome to you, good evening, great to hear you enjoy the content, thanks for joining us today. And we're off today to Pyreek Devco's wonderful Belfast Aldergrove scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is scenery that is really well thought out actually, and actually really well made. And it also includes a free GSX profile, which is part of the package, and you can get that on flightsim.to from Pyreek Devco themselves, in fact, which is quite nice. Lots flying along today. We saw in the distance we had a couple of Osprey Airways holidays and a few other aircraft dotted around. I saw Prime Air and a Fly UK livery as well in the distance. Those of you flying Fly UK today, logging it via Fly UK, make sure you've started Skytrack first and foremost, something we all regularly forget, but also make sure you're not tracking the flight via LRM, landing rate monitor, so you can't double log for Osprey Airways and Fly UK. So today we're flying Fly UK, we're only logging the flight via their Skytrack client. The visibility is getting worse, isn't it? Really, really bad. There's some Fly UK magic in the background. Aryan, welcome on board, buddy. Thanks for joining us as a bronze frequent flyer. Great to have some new channel members joining us as well. Alberto, welcome. My goodness. Drop in 10,000 Chilean pesos. Thank you very much. Really generous super chat. Thank you very much, Alberto. Right, where are we? So APU generator is on. We've got the packs on auto and things at the moment. We haven't got the APU fired up yet, so fuel pump
Fritz
on.
isn't watching, is he? Smiley face.
APU on, APU start. Very generous of you, Alberta. Thank you very much. My new PC, we're looking at about 14 working days turnaround time. I'm not really sure how long it will take, but I'm hoping it won't take too long, to be honest. Let's have a look at our routing. So, there's our weights for today, 62.7 tonnes in total, zero fuel weight, 56.2 tonne. Daffy, welcome. Average cruise winds of 289 degrees at 94 knots, and the outside air temperature is going to be around 52 degrees Celsius. And our cruise today, flight level 340. There's our legs for today as well. So we have got initially runway 04 selected out of Stansted for a takeoff on the Utava 1 Sierra departure, which is these here, and that's displayed on the nav display there as well. That's sort of our nav departure outbound from Stansted. From there we're flying over Buzzard. We're going to head over Birmingham, which actually was snow closed earlier this morning in real life because of a huge dumping of snow overnight and into the early hours of the morning. So it only reopened about 2-3 hours ago. Over Trent, passing over Manchester and the Isle of Man before descending into Belfast via Belzoo. And we're expecting ILS runway 25 at Belfast, and according to the METAR, the weather at Belfast is quite nice. EGSS for the METAR. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the METAR out of vPilot. I'll put it in the live chat for you guys so you can see at the moment. Average delay at Birmingham is 100 minutes for Flight Radar 24 stats. My goodness. Let's do our takeoff performance then. So VAS airplane toolbox again is being used. We're going to pull the latest METAR. So it's suggesting we've got a headwind of 6 knots and a crosswind of 6 knots, but variable weather. We're going to recalculate our performance, and it's saying we want a sail temp of 41 degrees. Takeoff profile 1 for a slight derate, 89% M1. We'll stick with climb profile 1 as well with cargo. We'll be a little bit more inefficient today. And trim 4.99. Our V-speeds therefore can be calculated with our departure input too. On Navigraph, that's our departure. So initially we're going to push start in the cargo apron here at Stansted. There we are. Apron Alpha. We're going to taxi, well, depending on what ground gives us really, but we're likely to taxi Alpha Hotel all the way down to Hotel 3. I'm going to request Hotel 3 today, just for weight, but if not, we'll run the data at Kilo 3. In all likelihood, we might get Kilo 3, but the ATIS for Stansted is information November, runway in use 04, runway condition wet, wet, wet. Surface wind 340 degrees at 12 knots, visibility 3,600 meters in light rain and snow, broken cloud 400 feet above ground level, temperatures +2, dew point +1, QNH 1002. So it's a bit spicy. Where are we? Right. So taking off 04, Utava 1 Sierra. Initially to 2 DME from the Barkway VOR 117 radial, but it's 2 DME from the ILS LOC DME there, ISED 1105. Left turn then to intercept an outbound radial 100 degrees in towards Barkway's VOR of 11625. And the tops for our SID of 5,000 feet today. So we'll level off at 5,000 unless we either get handed to Unicom or we end up somewhere, you know, handed over to Stansted Radar, Essex Radar or whatever it's called, and they will give us further climb perhaps. And then we're going to head on in. You can see on the left hand side EGAA Belfast, we've got 0 arrivals, 0 approaches available, which is a bit weird, but we're expecting the ILS 25. And there's Bell 2 or Bell 1 transition, and it always confuses to me as to what they are, which one is which. One is slightly tighter than the other, so if we set Bell 1, that looks like that. If we look at Bell 2, see how much narrower that is. So Bell 2 is for Category A or Category B aircraft that typically fly a lot slower and can turn a much tighter radius. Bell 2 would be what we are going to be using today, or we can just self-vector to final. But Bell 1 is what we want. That nice wider DME arc procedure there. So you can see Bell 2 was that Category A and B teardrop procedure there, the procedural turn. Bell 1 is that bigger one for Category C and D aircraft, and we are a Category C aircraft today. Oh yes, Doc, thank you, buddy. I keep forgetting that with our airplane toolbox. I've got to show the runway is contaminated. How do I do that? Runway condition. Contaminated. Now we're going to rerun the data, and there we go. Now our temperatures have all changed. Of course they would. I thought it was a little bit fast and loose. So flat 5, 42. 42. 26k. So toga takeoff. Climb profile 1. We need that maximum performance. Right, what else have we got? Landing altitude 450. Assumed to 42 degrees, we've done that, and then we need to put in our new speeds. So, still flat 5. 144, 154, adding the 10. Bring that across. And let's tune to tower, or ground, sorry. We've got a bit of ATC today as well. Looks like we'll be past to London Centre 1271, I think, after takeoff. 1271. I mean, in all likelihood, we'll have a little stint on Unicon.
2205 with a check.
SOP base commentator, but it also depends on what you're doing, really. If I'm passenger, I'll do climb profile 2.
Boeing 737 on stand 70 Lima with information Mike. Request IFR clearance to Belfast.
I'm going 2205. Your flight level is a bit too low to go to Belfast. Can you accept flight level 260?
Got centre pumps. No, that's fine. We'll just pop those on for now. APU gen is on. APU bleeds good. So let's pop that on.
2205. Thank you very much. I have your clearance when you're ready to copy.
Go ahead, 2205.
I've got 2205. You're clear to Belfast.
Critics saying I've noticed ATC in the UK giving even flight levels for north departures and vice versa. They say invalid flight level. What's this rule? So most countries, like the UK, will operate on east or west. So if we are flying today westbound, so we're going to have an even flight number. If we were flying eastbound, we would have an odd flight number. Problem is, if you're flying through France or Spain, they operate on a north or south rule. So north is even, south is odd. Routinely, they don't really conflict with each other, which is good. So information November. Information November, QNH 1002.
Right, Romeo Bravo, thank you. Taxi holding point Lima 1, runway 04
Squawk.
via Juliet and Lima.
Holding point Lima 1 at 04 via Juliet and Lima. Ryanair 8 Romeo Bravo.
That's Lima 1, that's mad. So, Stansted ground, good afternoon, Skyway 7022, Boeing 737-800 on stand 9 QNH 1002, information November, request IFR clearance to Belfast Aldergrove.
Skyway 7022, Stansted ground, very good afternoon. You're clear to Belfast Aldergrove, Utava 1 Sierra departure, squawk 0315.
Clear Belfast Aldergrove, Utava 1 Sierra departure, squawk 0315, Skyway 7022.
Skyway 7022, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Okay. 0315, 0, 3,
the ground.
1.
Skyways 44 Golf
5.
right start, 5820 Neo, stand 1. requesting IFR clearance to Belfast.
I think we're good. We're good for all of this. We are.
Golf Mike, Stansted ground, good afternoon.
That's ground
You're
equipment
cleared
cleared.
to Belfast Aldergrove, Utah 1 Sierra departure.
Alberto, I haven't, no.
26.
So, what have we got here? All the signs are all on. We've done the APU. We've set FMC and obtained our clearance. Altimeter set. Transponder is set to our squawk 0315. Takeoff data set 154 is adding the 10 with runway heading set of 042.
Golf Mike, readback is correct. Information November, current
Cruise altitude pressure panel 340 set, and takeoff data of 350 feet for landing altitude set as well. MSP set 5000. Departure is briefed and checked. Flight directors on, left and or captains and then first officers. Radio frequencies are set. We need to then close the doors.
Pushback start cruise, Osprey 490.
GSX, prepare for pushback. They tried to rob a LATAM flight carrying $32 million on the tarmac. My goodness.
Stampede ground, Osprey 784, we're stand 12.
Due to icing conditions, please
It's quite
stand by
impressive,
for
isn't it?
engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
So brazen.
1-2, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, Osprey 784. Stansted ground, Ascot 2205, request push and start from stand 011.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
He's getting wet, so hopefully he's got some good waterproof clothing for today. Marky, hello to you.
Ascot 2205, stand 70, push and start is approved.
Yeah, it would be good automator, wouldn't it? Let's clear that for now.
Stansted ground, very good afternoon. The Skyway 787 with you at stand 73 Romeo. Flight 737-800 with information November on board. Requesting IFR to Belfast, please.
Skyway 7870, Stansted ground, good afternoon. Your file flight level is a bit too low for Belfast. Can you set flight level 260?
And we've got blue handling. Of course we have.
Stansted Drive, Osprey 804 Foxtrot, stand 51, push and start request.
Osprey 804 Foxtrot, stand 51, push and start is approved.
Approved for Osprey 804 Foxtrot.
Skyway 7022, stand 9, fully ready to request push start.
Skyway 7022, stand number 9, push and start is approved.
Push start approved, stand 9, Skyway 7022. Nose right, tail left.
Release parking brakes.
9790 uniform, 23 request push and
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine
Sam,
start
hello.
until push is completed and brakes are set.
November on board.
So it always says that, GSX does, but
2 stations there. Zap 254 Yankee, you are clear to Athens, Clapton 5 Sierra
Ground.
departure, squawk 76.
start the engines.
Clear to Athens on the Clacton 5 Sierra and squawk 76.
Oh, crikey.
That's 254.
Nose right, tail left. I'm trusting the GSX profile. That trust is... Oh no, you know what? I have no idea what it's doing. It looks like it's going in the right direction. Who knows? Ian says, anyone else struggling to hear the controller? It's very quiet.
Stand 1, push and start approved.
I've had to turn my VATSIM audio up a little bit.
push start approved, Skyway 4 Mike. EC 979 uniform, request push and start stand 23.
I'll turn it up my end a little bit for you guys listening as well.
Easy
Bit more.
9790 uniform, stand 23.
Daniel,
push
thank
and
you.
start approved.
Nice graphics. They'll be even better soon. I've ordered a brand new PC with an RTX 4090 graphics card. just mega.
Stansted ground, this is
Thanks to the
Leroy,
generosity of you guys
236
watching,
on
your donations. Fritz with his mega donation yesterday of
Leroy 236.
£2,000.
Roger, hold position, I'll call you back.
Leroy 236. That's Jack. in his Leroy Air. We'll have a look in the
And,
cruise
254
at some
Yankee
screenshots.
7516, request push stop.
Zap 254 Yankee, push and start the cruise.
Please set parking
Push start
brakes.
cruise, Zap 254 Yankee.
Stansted Ground Skyway
Got
7870.
GSX. Telstrike in the 900.
7870, apologies, I did call you, you didn't answer me back. Can you accept flight level 260?
Is that flight level 360?
Negative, flight level 260.
Hey, sir, flight level 260.
Skyway 7870, thank you, I've amended that
Makes me
for
think
you.
ours
I'll
is
have your
ambitious at
clearance ready to
340 now.
Ready to copy you for Skyway 7870.
Okay, both on
Skyway
continuous.
7870, you're cleared to Belfast Aldergrove.
Pop those on.
Utava 1 Sierra departure.
Probe
squawk
heats
1076.
on. There's no auto in this. We want good
Clear to
confirmation of engine
Belfast by the
start.
Utava 1 Sierra departure, squawk 1076, and your readability is like about 3. It's very quiet.
Skyway 7870, Roger, I'll have a look at that for you now. Your readback is correct. QNH 1002, report when ready.
QNH 1022, and I'll report when ready.
Pax auto, isolation valve
Skyway
auto,
7870.
resoak fans auto, APU bleed off, engine 1 and 2 bleeds go on.
Stansted Ground, good afternoon. Contract 21 Charlie,
gonna check the
information
gens.
November on board, 73
Make sure we've got
requesting
power.
clearance to Belfast.
Put the wing light on for now as well, and we will turn taxi lights
Gear.
off. Sorry, the APU off.
Contract 21
1,
Charlie,
2,
Stansted
3
Ground.
stages
Good
of
afternoon,
flap.
stand by, I'll call you back.
And system page for flight control check. So all the way right, back to centre, all the way to the left, back to centre, the Fritz GPU,
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
all the way forwards, and we'll set that forwards as well. Trim 4.62. I do feel very much at home in this, remarkably. 4.62. Engine, T's P's look good. Close the bottom screen. LNAV arms.
Ryanair 8 Romeo Bravo
Lean of
at
arms.
Lima 1. Contact
Auto thrust arms.
control on 127.1. Have a safe flight, bye-bye.
It's on the point, Lima 1, contact London
And
control
0315 is set as well, that's all good. VORs are set for our departure, which we can
Osprey 490,
click.
ready for taxi.
Osprey 490. Taxi holding
Okay.
point Lima 1, runway 04 via Juliet and Lima.
Holding point Lima
Auto
1,
brake RTO.
for runway 04
Taxi lights on.
via Juliet Lima. Osprey 490.
Skyway 7022, request taxi.
Taxi.
Ah! Stepped on each other.
2 stations there. Skyways 7022. Taxi to holding point Kilo 1, runway 04 via Alpha Hotel and Kilo.
Taxi, hold point Kilo 4, runway 0, correction, Kilo 1, runway 04 via Alpha Hotel and Kilo, Skyway 7022.
Just 205, report ready for taxi.
2 stations again there, not a problem. Ascot 2205, taxi holding point Lima 1, runway 04 via Echo,
Starting to
Juliet
creep.
and Lima.
I'm checking Skytrack.
Taxi to hold point Lima 1.
Off blocks, pre-flight taxi, jolly good.
Lima, Ascot 205.
Tweak to my Tobii eye tracker settings a little bit here, so
Leroy
it jumps back a little bit,
after
but I
the
find it's a little bit more
Royal
stable.
Air Force 737 passes from your right to left, push and start as approved.
After passing traffic,
We are
push
very
and start
heavy,
through.
it seems.
Roger that. Leroy 226.
Easy 979 uniform ready for taxi.
So what's he giving us? Alpha,
Easy
Kilo.
979 uniform. Taxi Bravo, hold short of hotel
Mike
for now.
November, Yankee Papa, Alpha
Taxi Bravo,
Hotel.
hold of hotel. Easy
Alpha
979
Hotel,
uniform.
Kilo.
Stansted
So
Ground,
straight out,
EZ22
second
Charlie,
left,
request
all the way to the bottom,
IFR
Kilo,
Belfast, type
Kilo 1.
A320 stand 33.
Surely it should be Kilo 3
Easy
today.
22 Charlie, stand by, I'll call you back, you're number 2.
This is Cat 3 conditions.
Skyway 44 Golf Mike, ready for taxi.
Skyways 44 Golf Mike, Roger, stand by, hold position.
Right, where are we? So,
We'll go.
controller's working his absolute socks off. 3049, I'm going to go for 2700, take 300 off. Just going to rerun the numbers again.
Contract 21 Charlie, have your clearance, you ready for copy?
Okay, so that's now changed again. Assumed
Ready to
32
copy.
degrees
Contract
with
21 Charlie.
Contract 21 Charlie, you're cleared Belfast Aldergrove, Utava 1 Sierra departure, squawk 5217.
Clear Belfast,
145, 155.
Walking 5217.
It's a slight difference.
Contact 21 Charlie.
Is that trim change
Contract
there as
21
well?
Charlie, reback
No,
is
4.62,
correct.
that's
Information
fine.
November, current QNH 1002, report when ready.
1002, report room ready. 21 Charlie.
Yeah, so I've run the numbers now with our takeoff margin reduced
Stansted ground, Osprey
with the
Airport,
fact that we're now
Foxtrot,
using an intersection
taxiway
departure
Charlie.
on a contaminated runway with a predominant
Osprey
crosswind.
804 Foxtrot, taxi
The
Charlie, hold
freeway
short hotel.
Stansted's, unfortunately, has been kind of abandoned by the
Taxi Charlie,
developer,
hold short
and
hotel,
we have this
Osprey
awful
Skyway 44 Golf Mike, thank you,
mess
taxi
on the
Alpha, hold
taxiways.
short hotel.
Big old Fly
Taxi Alpha,
UK
hold
cargo
short hotel,
747
Skyway
over
44
there, looking good. Look at the bloody taxiway, shocking.
Skyway 44 Golf Mike, correction, taxi
Ooh.
Alpha, hold short Juliet.
Gonna keep the
Taxi
speed
Alpha,
down
hold
here,
short
otherwise
Juliet,
they're going to end up
Skyway 44
striking
Golf
the
Mike.
wings. We need a payware. One of these desperately. Stansted scenery.
Easy 9079 uniform after the traffic
Oh,
passes
look-
from your right to left.
look at the mess
EGSS,
of the ground
taxi
textures
Bravo,
here.
Hotel and Kilo, hold Kilo 1.
Yeah, the standard airport's fine, but the terminal area is a mess. The freeway has got this horrendous taxiway.
Stansted ground, Skyway 7870, full
Yeah,
ready.
if you're using this airport scenery, make sure
Skyway
aircraft
7870,
stress
roger,
damage
hold position, I'll call
is
you back.
turned off. It's really important. Critic says, how come no developer got their eyes on Stansted? Supposedly, there would be one. Wiggle, wiggle, yo. So Gaia was supposed to be creating one, and they didn't bother, which is unfortunate. Ah, I've just had on my phone pop up Stansted taxiway fix. Lewis on Discord.
Osprey 784, ready to taxi.
So there you go. Have a look on flightsim.to,
Osprey
folks.
784,
There is an
taxi
elevation
Alpha,
fix for
hold
this,
short Juliet.
apparently. Which gets rid of this. Absolute madness. Look at the visibility. This is going to be a tough takeoff.
Stansted ground, this is Leroy 236, ready for taxi.
Leroy Jenkins!
Leroy 236, taxi Echo, hold short of hotel.
Brandon, welcome. Thanks for subscribing.
Taxi Echo, hold short hotel. Apologies, I believe I'm on Delta.
Look
Leroy
at that.
236, yeah, apologies. Taxi Delta, hold short of hotel.
There's an
What's
Osprey.
that? Taxi Delta, hold short hotel. Leroy 236.
Matthew, yeah, toggle all the time, including on approach. Rab says ice detection on departure for him. Oh god, these ground textures are just
Osprey
awful.
490, continue taxi on Juliet and Lima, hold short hotel.
Juliet Lima, hold short
Oh, as we go a little bit quicker. This is the precursor for off the cliff. The precursor for the horrendous turbulence we're no doubt going to get on departure. One of the things we've got to think about as well is icing, as Rab mentioned. So in the METAR currently, just to read it out again, it's light rain and snow, broken 400 feet. Temperatures 2 degrees. Dew points +1 degrees. It's a very narrow spread. Visibility is only 3,600 meters, and winds predominantly 340 at 12 knots. We can expect icing conditions here. Earlier on in the METARs at Stansted, there were a couple of issues with cumulonimbus clouds passing over the airfield very low to the ground. So cumulonimbus usually equals A, turbulence, B, icing. Critic, unfortunately can't. Once we're in the sim, there's very little that can be done, that sort of thing. It would require a complete sim reboot.
Osprey Osprey 804 Foxtrot. Taxi Hotel, hold short November.
Hold short November via Hotel, Osprey 804 Foxtrot.
So we got 2 more hold
Skyway
points.
44 Golf Mike, holding short Juliet.
Skyway 44 Golf Mike, Taxi Juliet, hold short November.
Toby, welcome on board.
Taxi Juliet,
Or
hold short
Toby.
November. Skyway 44 Golf Mike.
Hello, Storm Rider.
Leroy 236, Taxi Hotel, hold short November.
Taxi Hotel, hold short November. Leroy
Matthew, so
236.
sometimes it's listed on the charts. If not, you try and roughly calculate it. Now here's our first glimpse at the windsock near the threshold. Look at that. I mean, we could put the wipers on. They don't really do anything. Unfortunately. It's more for vision than anything else.
Osprey 784, Taxi Juliet, hold short November.
Juliet, hold short November, Osprey 784.
That is
Skyways 7870, stand 73,
Very
starts approved.
crosswindy.
Push to start approved, Skyway 7870.
Ramps getting blown all over the shop at 5,000 feet.
Skyways 7022, contact London Control on 127.1, have a safe flight, bye bye.
Contact London Control 127.1 for Skyway 7022. Thanks to the ATC.
You're welcome, have a good one.
Bye.
Guy 126 for some reason. Could you disconnect and reconnect? I think there's a
Jolly
problem with
good.
the
Kilo
connection at your
3
end.
coming up. Let's park the wipers.
Yeah, I'll disconnect, but it's strange because
Fuel
I'm
flow
showing
reset
a
rates.
on Upspy.
Did you speak to the last
Terrain mode
controller?
active.
No uncontrolled airspace.
Nah, just try again because I can't see you at all. Lufthansa 4 November Kilo, contact London Control on 129.425, bye bye.
And from the 4 November Kilo, London Control 129.425, bye bye.
We've got our control visualizer up here as well.
Good afternoon, EC 979er uniform, holding Kilo 1 at Stansted.
What?
979 uniform, roger. Hold behind the Skyway.
Jesus.
We'll hold behind the Skyway, so you see that. 979 uniform.
Charlie Standard Echo with you, 330, demand Abner.
There's Ryanair touchdown.
Flybus 2639, contact London Control on 133.7, bye bye.
1337, Flybus 2639, you're doing a great job, good luck.
Cheers, bye bye. Break top twist 48 Zulu Quebec, contact London Control on 133.7, bye bye.
Done fuel flow reset rate, haven't we? Yes.
Top twist 48 Zulu Quebec. Have a go. Speedbird 126 London, hello, Escort 5232, it's a Logan 2 hotel arrival, descend flight level
Wait for this. We need to try and get in a gap here. I'm going to hold at Kilo 3 because to me it's more low vis procedure here today.
Easy 59 Echo, were you calling?
8 from Eastern and Echo with you, 330.
59 Echo, hello, Temper 2 Golf arrival, descend flight level 140, level by Apton.
7-2 Golf Arrival, descend 240, level by Afton, Easy 59 Echo.
Speedbird 1391, descend flight level 9 at 0.
Flight level 9 at 0, Speedbird 1391.
Shanix 96 Alpha Delta, turn left 060 degrees. Shuttle 9 Tango London, hello to you, when ready, descend flight level 200,
Trying to get a gap
level by Tobid.
without interrupting any flow.
Level by Tobid, we'll descend now, flight level, shuttle 9 Tango.
London, hello, Skyway 7022, holding Kilo 3, ready for departure, Stansted.
Skyway 7022 London Control, hello to you, runway 04, you're clear takeoff, the surface wind is 340 degrees, 12 knots.
04, clear for takeoff, Skyway 7022.
Transvalia 11 Tango, contact London Control 133.7, bye bye.
Okay, so Transponder's already on TARO, we just need to hit the traffic button, which we've done. Terrain mode's going to be potentially useful today, we're going to bring that range ring in as well. Strobes, light signs, sets, ignition's on continuous, APU's off, bleed set,
Easy 595, Romeo heading
auto brake
330.
RTO, and no warnings.
Sorry, last station code. Oh, there you are. Hello to you, Roger. Continue climb, flight level 240.
Climb 240, easy 595 Romeo.
London Control, hello, Skyways 281 is with you, 6000 on light 1 Foxtrot.
Skyways 281, hello, continue on present heading, high speed approved. I'll get you climb high shortly, I've just got traffic above you.
Here we go. We'll keep the speed up. We'll go 40% now. And
4098 vectors, the ILS approach,
aileron into
090
wind.
degrees.
Heading 090 vectors, Channix 4098.
Easy 979, easy 9798 uniform, contact Stansted. I thought there was a tower on, just give me a second.
London, good evening, easy 6 cycles, flight level 330.
Neutralise the
Nothing
stick.
good, easy 979 uniform, line up 804.
Line up 04, easy 979 uniform.
Oh.
London Center, good day.
Boy, that is mad.
Nordic 36 Charlie, with you descending through flight level 285 for flight level 260.
Positive rate, gear up.
2 seconds, guys. Shanix 696 Alpha Delta, left 290 degrees, descend to 2,000 feet and establish localizer 33, December to glide path.
Left 220 degrees and 2,000.
CMDA on a VNAV.
Yeah,
that's
it's
all
290
good.
degrees.
290 degrees.
Auto brake off, gear, leave it off.
Easy 979 uniform,
Runway center flight
contact
off.
tower 123.8.
123.8 for EC 979 uniform, talk to you soon.
Cheers, bye. Break, Skyway 7022, report passing altitude, climb now, flight level 80.
Passing 3,000 feet, climb now, flight level 80, Skyway 7022.
Shuttle 2 Lima, contact London Control on 133.7.
M1, active. Turning.
Shanix 96 Alpha Delta, you're clear to land, runway 33, the surface wind at 320 degrees 11 knots.
Java 1 Sierra, so expecting inbound radial 100.
Shanix 96 Alpha Delta, clear to land 33. Nothing else, Skyways 281, climb now, flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140,
go for that.
Skyways 281.
Laps up.
Run at 8 Romeo Bravo, Amsterdam's offline, continue on Unicom.
Unicom, 6 service, bye-bye, it's water.
Center, good afternoon, Nordic.
Yeah, full over on the takeoff, and that was hard. We had a little gust at the end, which kind of almost kinked us as we were starting to try and get that rotate active as well.
Nordic 36 Charlie.
Speedbird 126, descend flight level 160.
Flight level 160.
Shanix 4098, descend flight level 80.
Flight level 80, Shanix 40.
Very busy takeoff, that.
Skyway 7022, fly heading 310 degrees.
310 degrees, Skyway 7022.
Easy 595 Romeo, climb file 380.
Heading select, through standards.
380, easy 595 Romeo.
And easy 6 like Alpha for descent.
8,000 levelling off.
London Control, Cheers, easy 2406, flight level 310.
Easy 6, 4 Echo Alpha, descend flight level 290, expect landing runway 04.
Landing runway 04, descend flight level 29, 06 like Alpha.
John 9 Tango, descend flight level 150.
Descend 150, shuttle 9 Tango.
Thanks. Reset MPCP, let's clear the warning. That's fine.
Skyway 7022, climb file 220.
Flight level 220, Skyway 7022.
Easy 59 Echo, descend flight level 140.
Descend 140, easy 5.
Flight level 220.
And under control, good afternoon. Down here 150 with you. We're on a heading of 020 and climbing 130.
So short, sweet, nice, clear messages to help people like London Controller when they're flying. It's really busy for them. They're controlling lots of aeroplanes, all in a very tight vicinity with one another. So it's really vital that we are actively listening to any commands
London, hello to you, Squawk 2175, vectors for the ILS
and trying to work with them as best as we can to help them out. out. We can pre-tune the next one, London Centre, covering the north, over like Manchester, Sheffield and above. 1337, we'll do that in a moment.
33.
33. Ryanair 6 Sierra.
Smoothing out the climb.
281, climb file 380.
At the moment, through 10,000 by the looks of it. What have we got here?
Skyway 7022, climb file 340.
Climb flight level 340, Skyway 7022.
86, okay, also ready for further descent.
Yeah, roger. I've just got loads of traffic at the moment, just bear with us, so we'll get you descent shortly.
I'm up offside, but I will probably not be able to handle that rugby.
You were fine. Just go with me, you're good.
London, good afternoon.
North 1337.
One Sierra, passing 3,500.
Easy 979 uniform London, hello. Fly heading 310 degrees.
That's ready.
Now, flight level 70.
That's a big old shortcut we're getting, look. So our pre-planned route takes us up towards Buzads and Welling. We're skipping all of that.
Heading 310.
Heading 310.
So Birmingham is all the way over there somewhere. Oh, look at that. We've got someone flying similar direction below us, above us rather. That is EC595 Romeo.
I already gave it to you, but you are clear to land. The service wind 330 degrees.
Gatwick to Edinburgh. Very cool.
Shuttle 9 Tango, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, shuttle 9 Tango.
Ryanair 6 Sierra Tango, turn right, heading 140 degrees, descend to 5,000 feet on QNH 1005.
Hello Cornelius, welcome.
QNH 1005 and turn right 150 and descend 5,000 feet.
Let me just catch up on the live chat there.
186,
welcome on board, thanks for subscribing. Much calmer above the clouds, Rab, absolutely. Yeah, full on that takeoff. Nice and sporty.
Easy 595 Romeo, turn left 320 degrees.
That's him. Let's watch his contrail.
Skyway 7022, fly heading 320 degrees.
Heading 320 degrees, Skyway 7022.
Linden Center, Osprey 490, climbing out of 2400, Utah 1 Sierra.
We're actually climbing quicker than him.
Control, hello, maintain 5,000 on reach.
Matthew saying, dang, full over on the takeoff. Ram saying the fact the wing didn't even dip even an inch is crazy. That means we've set it just nice.
6,000 feet on QNH 1003.
Mark, hello buddy. Helly Hugh, welcome. We didn't really see his contrails move, but that's because we're also matched for speed and altitude, I think. It's so busy, I haven't even bothered putting the music on yet. Max, hello mate.
London Control, hello, Endurance 607 on the ground, East Midlands, require IFR 10 meters.
PD210.
Where's he gone?
Easy 595 Romeo, further left 310 degrees.
310, 595 Romeo.
Shuttle 9 Tango, contact Heathrow, direct to 119.725.
So we might see, there you go, there's his slight left turn, look. Oh, it's ever so subtle. You can kind of see a little curve
150, turn left 3
in the contrails.
Left 360, down here 150.
Easy 59 Echo.
Keep smashing the likes, folks.
Control on 129.4.
There's the website if you want to join Fly UK's virtual airline.
129.45,
bye bye.
What are we hauling today, Jeff? Always gin. It's a popular commodity. Doc says you're lucky you're not contacting London South.
82
Why not?
06 London Control, hello to you, landing runway.
Is it all going a bit wrong for them?
150.
Possibly, yeah, 9er is used. Well, a lot of the time it's just said as 9. Technically it should be said as 9er. For those contrails there.
Easy 979 uniform, climb
very
file
cool.
360.
Climb flight 360, easy.
Max, it's been a year since you've been off the sim.
490, fly heading 310
I mean, yeah, it's pretty spectacular. Look at that. It helps we've got some spectacular aeroplanes.
310 degrees.
310 degrees, Osprey 490.
Through 19.
November 45, Gold Juliet, when ready.
I'm going to bring the speed back a little bit here. Going to help our climb rate. Cornelius, upgrading to gold.
Down
Thanks, buddy.
150, resume navigation direct to Somva, climb file 310.
You can't quite see him.
Direct Somva and 310 for down here 150.
Viva 4260, sim flight level 90.
Controller's doing an incredible job.
Speedbird 126, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, Speedbird 12.
Under control, Ascot 2205 with you, passing 4,000 for 5,000.
Right, let's have a look at
2205, London Control, hello, maintain 5,000, reaching.
EGAA.
Take 5, Ascot 2205.
Osprey 490, climb now, flight level 110.
Information Charlie 1320, runway news 25, transition level, flight level 70. Winds 260 degrees at 3 knots, all the 9s. QNH 1007. Aldergrove radar 133125, information Charlie. Aldergrove radar is their call sign.
Speedbird 126, contact Heathrow Director 119725, bye bye.
So runway news 25, that's good, that's what we're expecting. So in here, while we've got a moment, we can go arrivals, ILS 25, make sure it is the correct one.
Shanks 4098, make
Bell
a
1.
left turn heading 010 degrees. When you come back around, you're clear for the ILS approach runway 04.
Legs.
Heading 010, we'll come back around, clear the ILS 04.
Bell Zoo and then Bell.
Ascot 2205, fly heading 310 degrees.
310, Ascot 2205.
EG64, Echo Alpha, descend flight level 80.
Descend level 806, Echo Alpha.
Ryanair 60 Tango, turn left heading 010 degrees.
Bell Zoo.
Left heading 010, Ryanair 60 Tango.
So Bell is going to be swapped with Bell Zoo, like that. And then we can step through the plan.
That 254 Yankee, London Control, hello to you, climb now, flight level 110.
It's going to look like this. Oops, a bit too far on the zoom.
Osprey 490, climb file 260.
There we are.
260, Osprey 490.
Ascot 2205, climb now, flight level 70.
So that's looking good.
70, Ascot 2205.
London Nordic 1306.
Maps. How are we doing? Oh, we're almost caught up. What he's done there is he's sent us left. And in the distance, there's another aeroplane. This is great. It's as real as it gets. That is Philip, actually. That's Philip Skywise 281. Over at Cooper at the moment, waypoint at Cooper. We're pretty much neck and neck. If you drew a sort of a horizontal line across the UK, that's pretty cool.
08 and heading 020.
Let's have a look at Valanta. So, there we are. There's a mega shortcut that we've been given. Very shortly we're going to be handed off.
264 Echo Alpha vectors for the ILS approach 04, fly heading 070 degrees.
Nice easy departure for us. What have we got here? David.
EG59 Echo Romeo, resume your navigation direct Embor. EC595 Romeo, resume your navigation direct Embor.
So here's Leroy Jenkins there.
EC595 Romeo direct Embor.
Custom livery created by Damo Designs on his 5th gig.
7022, resume your navigation direct Trent.
Navigation direct Trent, Skyway 7022.
EC979 uniform, resume your navigation direct Elvos.
Direct to Elvos for EC979 uniform.
November 4th, 25 Golf Juliet, continue on present heading, descend flight level 200.
Continue present heading.
Right, back to Valanta. Where are we?
Ascot 2205, climb file 140.
We've got a few, we're all scattered all over the place. Radar vectors left, right and centre. There's David.
Tango, cleared ILS approach runway 33.
Jack's just got airborne. Ascot 2205 is flying along.
Bravo line of control, welcome aboard. Zap 245 Yankee, climb flight 210.
210, Zap 254 Yankee.
There's Philip.
Norwegian
no screenshots.
Charlie, contact London Control 127.1, bye-bye. So correction, 129.425.
Got Ryanair 5692 behind as well.
Nordic 26 Charlie, thank you.
So, and there's UC.
Shanix 4098, contact Stansted Tower on 123.8, bye-bye.
123.8.
That's all the weather at the moment around the UK. Look at that.
London Control, this is Leroy 236.
Leroy!
4,300 for 5,000.
Leroy 236, London Control, hello, maintain altitude 5,000 feet on reaching.
It's organised chaos, isn't it? Oh god, yes. LNAV, sorry, getting really distracted. Let's get distracted of on the thing there.
Skyway 7022, confirm your route into Trent, Tango November Tango.
A firm, apologies, wrong mode.
Thank you. Last station checking in, call sign.
Fire 256, reaching Rapix.
Runner 256 to London Control, hello to you.
I'll leave that there so we go back on the track line that he initially told us to be on. Yeah, completely got sidetracked there because I was chatting about everything else. And obviously the snow as well. We've had a lot of snow in the UK at the moment. And I was talking about this in the Discord server today to see whether or not we would see it in the sim. And look at that.
Maintain 5000 when reaching. Osprey Triple Foxtrot.
How good is that?
Easy 8 Tango Whiskey, passing flight level 121 and heading 050.
Easy 8 Tango Whiskey, London Control, hello, fly heading 020 degrees and climb file 170.
Fly heading to 020 and climb 170, easy 8 Tango.
Correct.
Critic, no, not CRJ.
7281, resuming your navigation direct Trent.
37.
In fact, disregard that, just keep on that heading.
Hey firm, sorry, 281.
281, report that heading to London Control.
We're being merged now with him,
7,
so whoever that is.
Report heading London Control 1337, so it's 281, thanks.
Trent, as we get towards that, when we're going to be handed off.
5 Romeo, contact London Control 133.7, bye-bye. Easy 595 Romeo, contact London Control on 133.7,
I think that's him,
bye-bye.
whoever that is.
133.7, easy 595 Romeo.
Easy 54 Quebec Bravo, climb file 370.
There's a Ryanair, so we can't really see, because I'm in the cargo variant, a bit restricted on
keep on that heading, break, easy 8 Tango Whiskey, climb file 190.
Climb flight level 190, easy 8 Tango Whiskey.
Look at that.
Leroy 236, turn right, heading 310 degrees.
You know what, the sim just looks spectacular, doesn't it?
Turn right, heading...
yeah, certainly as...
310, climb file 140.
Max is saying there, it's such incredible immersion offered with the snow.
140, Leroy 226.
Just establish ILS runway 23.
We'll have to change that command soon, commentator. Yep, absolutely. Controllers.
Tango, clear to land, so between 330 degrees.
A lot of the controllers on VATSIM, certainly UK, Germany, they are fantastic. Great, Greece.
210 degrees, descend flight level 70.
Yes, space is packed. Commentator, the new PC. It is, just dig out the spec, stand by.
For further climb, contact London Control on 129.
Also mid-tower case, AMD Ryzen 9 7900X CPU with a ROG Strix X670 Echo Gaming Wi-Fi motherboard, 64GB of Corsair Vengeance DDR5 RAM clocked at 5200 MHz, 235GB sticks, then a 24GB NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090. Contact London 1337, Skyway 7022, thanks, bye. And then it goes on 2 TB NVMe M2 cards, 2 of those in fact. Corsair 1200 watt PSU power supply. We've got cooling systems.
Hello to you. Climb now. Flight level 120.
That sort of thing. Go big, yeah. Sheesh. It was. Thankfully, Fritz donated £2,000 to the channel yesterday, which helped pay for it. London, hello, Skyway 7022 340 for flight level inbound Trent.
Skyways 7022, London Control, hello, maintain flight level 340, route direct of POC.
Maintain flight level 340, direct of POC, Skyway 7022.
Skyway 281, report mark number, please.
It's a nice straight line as well, my goodness.
Skyway 281, mark decimal 783.
Skyway 281, roger, Mach decimal, corrections again, maintain Mach decimal 78.
That's Philip. It's got to be, look at that.
Maintain Mach decimal 78 or greater, Skyway 281.
Skyway 7022, you are number 2 to Aldergrove from this direction, so maintain Mach decimal 78 or less.
Booko, Max 78 or less, Skyway 7022. Zekoslav, hello to you.
Mike Bravo, we're passing 230 inbound from Roma.
Ryanair 3, Mike Bravo, London Control, hello, Squawk 057.
Hey, look at the snow-splattered sim at the moment as well. Obviously, the further north we go, they've had even more snow. Look at the contrails of aeroplanes all around us as well. That's just incredible. I mean, sat where I am at the moment in Oxfordshire, there's no snow.
Skyway 693,
at all.
flight level 9.
Just no snow. It's all melted. A lot of it sort of dropped, but
Ryanair 890 Charlie.
how good does that look? I never thought the sim would actually render it like this. This is live weather, real time. Critic says 2 days ago I said that I'm saving, and the next day got a mega donation and ended up buying that PC that we've been saving for. Life is surprising sometimes, absolutely.
And the other station was at UPS.
Absolutely. And what that means is I'm going to be able to now start doing proper videos in 4K for you guys on the channel as well. And I'll be able to bring the sim into, like, you know, whack all the graphic settings to maximum and go crazy. I'm really looking forward to it, so excited. 93 Isle of Man, snow melted.
November 9 Sierra Bravo, after radar vectors it's going to be the Kidley 1 Golf for Gatwick.
After radar vectors, the Kidley 1 Golf arrival November Sierra Bravo.
UPS 51 Hotel, check the heading, it's heading 180 degrees.
Yeah, heading 180, UPS 51 Hotel.
Easy 45 Kilo Juliet.
Aldergrove 133125 is the next frequency.
When ready, 200, 45 actually.
Amsterdam at the moment. I'd love to know what the METAR is at Amsterdam. Let's find out, because the weather graph looks horrendous. There you go. Winds 010 degrees at 16 knots, gusting 26, variables 320 and 040. Visibility 4,500 meters, light showers, and what's SG mean? I forget. It's not hail. Is it not hail? It could be hail. Few clouds at 500, broken at 700 feet, broken at 1,200 feet, QNH 990. Wow. That's horrendous weather. I'm gonna have to Google what SG means now. God. Flight in
7022, maintain Mach decimal 78.
Maintain Mach 78, Skyway 7022.
Under control, good afternoon. EC 979 on uniform, flight level 345.
Infinity, let's hope so. Flight Tim saying the quality of the sim is fabulous. It certainly influenced my currently not going back to X-plane for the time being mode.
And also maintain
100%.
decimal 78.
Sleet.
Number 3 for Aldergrove from this direction.
We're calling to
Drizzle DZ, rain is RA, snow is SN. Snow grains shall be coded as SG.
Sorry, just to confirm, route direct as POC.
Ice crystals, IC. Ice pellets, PL. Hail, GR. Yeah, so SG, that's where I got hail confused. SG, I was thinking G for grit. Hail is like icy grit.
Skyway 693.
GR, that's kind of how I remember that. But
And then flight level 80, Skyway 69.
London Control, good day, KLM 9 West, flight level 270 for 320, 8 miles inbound to Colac.
KLM 920, London Control, hello, route direct Otbed for the Otbed 1 Mike at Manchester.
Redirect to Otbed for Otbed 1
Carl says a
Mike.
strange blue police call box just delivered me onto this flight. Carl says, welcome.
Goodbye.
Yeah, you can watch it for those, goodbye.
EGAA 133125.
Easy 1308 under control.
Yoke critic. Turtle Beach Velocity 1 yoke to be precise. That's what we've got at the moment. 133125. They're going to control us all
Easy
the way.
1308, thanks, let's just see you there. So just report your passing altitude on departure, please. You can climb now, flight level 270.
There's the EGAA ATIS, so I can't put that in there actually. There you go, I'll put partial. The rest of it's just the frequency and a load of text gumph. 1007. That's set. Fast airplane toolbox, landing tab. Landing on runway 25. Is it dry? Certainly suggests like it. Calculate. Flaps 30.
595 Romeo, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom.
Auto brake 2. Set that to 300.
November 9 Sierra Bravo, report your heading to London Control.
1007.
Goodbye.
127 decimal 1 and reporting heading.
It's a headwind of 5 knots.
Control, Ascot 2205, we'll see you heading.
Now we've got to turn around and go back into Stansted, which will be interesting. That's going to get spicy.
Level 200, direct to Alvos, heading 290. Ascot 2205, London Control, roger.
Estimated landing weight then, what have we got?
425 Golf Juliet,
59.5 ton.
05 left at Manchester, descend now, flight level 140.
We'll add that in, 1099247. So we need to have a little look at that too on the charts, make sure all of that adds up.
Negative November 45 Juliet.
These are short hops, but actually quite busy hops as well, so we are pretty much halfway, look.
Skyway 693, 29 miles for 05 left. Centre altitude 5,000 feet.
What have we got? ILS DME, here we go. So, category C and D, Bell 1. Heading out to 9 miles, turning back on ourselves for the approach. Course of 247, ILS frequency 1099, which shows that's correct in the FMS. Minimums, we want that, so 468.
When you're ready, descend flight level 200.
Descend flight level 200.
And 250 is probably better.
When you're ready, sir.
468. Let's get all this set.
Ready. Descend flight level 200 for Skyway 281.
UPS 51 Hotel, heading to London Control, 127.1. Goodbye.
468.
Skyways 2, correction Sig, Scandinavian 23 Juliet, monitor Unicom. Goodbye.
Wrong one.
Monitor Unicom, bye-bye, 23 Juliet.
Station 5 Golf Juliet, sorry, can I get the heading one more time that you wanted me to fly?
November 45 Golf Juliet,
set, which is 200 feet above ground level. Next 247 on both nav 1 and 2 course.
Station 5 Golf Juliet.
Osprey 490, London Control.
Osprey 490, flight level 260.
Osprey 490, London Control, hello
set.
To you. Speed 290 knots.
Auto brake set.
290 knots, roger.
ILS down here, 1099.
Charlie Sierra Alpha 339.
I also want the Belfast VOR 1172.
Heading to Ringa.
Charlie Sierra Alpha 339, London Control, hello. Climb flight level.
So 1172, 1099.
Climb flight level 350.
So that's both the ILS is set, ready to go as well.
Skyway 693, turn right.
So busy.
325
up a descent in 70 miles.
Altitude 3,000 feet.
Jack says I'm bricking it. You'll be alright. Remarkable Ginge, welcome on board. Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Ryanair 3 Mike Bravo, contact London Control 127.1.
Good pumps outside again. Standard pressure, Jack. QNH 1013. That's Liverpool down there, look. I think.
Pursue moment navigation direct of Park, Osprey 490.
Actually, one thing I do want to do is check the approach data.
Sorry, I'm unable due to control of workload, so if you can contact the local unit for that, I'd be appreciative.
So,
yeah, what's the frequency, please?
Just very quickly
I don't
going.
know where you are, but whatever your local unit is, you give them a shout, please. Okay, thank you.
Belfast, 4,000 feet.
Again, Ascot 2205, turn right, heading 360 degrees.
Right, 360, Ascot 2205.
November 425 Golf Juliet.
That's moved top of descent quite a bit forwards.
Descend and maintain flight level 80, Station 5 Golf Juliet.
Skyways 693, turn right onto a heading of 025 degrees, and then you are clear to the ILS 05 left.
Right on 025 degrees, clear CLS 05, left, Skybase 696.
And sorry, the station just checked in a second. Is that Golf Bravo?
It's going to be even harder, Jack, for the return to Stansted. It's going to be quite interesting.
Sorry, I thought you were outside of controlled airspace. I've just clicked that you're in the control zone in Manchester. So it's radar control service inside controlled airspace, and it's runway 27 in Liverpool. Reports leaving
the snow behind for a little while.
Engine low level corridor.
Roger, it's a radar.
Zekislav saying the simulators should be introduced to real pilot training. I don't see why not for type ratings. Absolutely.
Direct to runway 27 if you wish.
Certainly for the visuals, to make it look as real and feel as real as possible. I don't think you can quite get the graphics in any of the sim at the moment.
526 London Control, hello, climb now, flight level 19.
Chris said London Control is freaking nuts. It's been a while since I've had this much jabbed in my ears. Dog's going crazy again.
Heading 180 degrees to speedbird 526.
My goodness.
Look, the heading is 180 degrees, climbing flight level 190 for speedbird 526.
180 heading speedbird 526, climb the 190.
London afternoon, Channel 65 Lima, Golf List AT Sierra departure, passing 2,600, climbing 5,000.
Channel 65 Lima Golf, London Control, hello to you. Turn right onto a heading of 180 degrees and climb now to flight level 190.
Turn right heading 180, climb 190, Channel 65 Lima Golf.
Skybase 693, full established, 05.
Okay, dog sorted.
Channel suppression Skyway 693.
Look at
that. Contact 11865.
So good.
Goodbye.
London Control, Osprey 04 Foxtrot with you at flight level 280.
Osprey 804 Foxtrot, London Control.
Commentator says, just watched the video on demand from yesterday of the massive £2,000 donation. Your response was brilliant. I think it was initially sheer shock. Lucas says, where do you turn the terrain radar on?
Of POC and
that button there.
Flight level 300, Osprey 04 Foxtrot.
The Ascot 2205, turn left, direct of POC. Direct of POC.
Okay, so order break 2.
Easy 45 Kilo Juliet, descend flight level 170.
Make sure that's set into our track. Max 78 is our speed restriction.
Right, Air 3 Golf Hotel, when ready, descend
300 is set.
270.
Lucas, I've got the Turtle Beach Velocity 1 yoke.
270 runner 3 Golf Hotel.
KLM 920 Zulu, when ready, descend flight level 200.
Runway descend flight level 200, KLM 9.
And London, good afternoon, easy 56 Zulu, easy flight level 200, inbound trend.
Easy 56 Zulu, London to low, 5 left at Manchester, descend now, flight level 140.
Send down flight level 140, easy 56 Zulu.
Critic, it was in yesterday's stream, Turku to Oslo and back. I think it was at Oslo, when we basically landed and were turning around at Oslo.
Sir, I'm not familiar with the call sign, so just say that again for me. Maintain flight level 360 and continue on your present heading.
Roger that, the call sign is Leroy 236.
Roger, Leroy 236, got it.
Marky, been playing sim on Xbox, absolutely loving it. It would be the CJ4, good start to learn the aeroplanes. Piloting it hard with a few nav aids on.
Leroy 326, continue on your present heading, report the heading.
Carl says he mainly watches sims now. He was heavily into Flight Sim 1988, made cockpits. Now it seems a little too hard
Speed now
for me to comprehend. You'll be right. There's a lot more to it, I think. Certainly graphics-wise, it blows you away.
Speed 290 and descend flight level 180. The Skyway is 281.
Skyway 7022, when ready, descend flight level 200, speed on conversion 290 knots.
When ready, descend flight level 200, speed on conversion 290 knots, Skyway 7022.
Easy 979 uniform, when ready, descend flight level 200, speed on conversion 290 knots.
When ready, descend flight level 200 and speed on conversion 290 for EC
290 conversion, scribble that down, flight level 200. When ready,
Golf arrival for Gatwick.
So we don't need to just yet. But we are only 20 minutes from top of descent anyway.
526 after radar vectors,
so we're not too far.
For Gatwick.
We're also now picking up the Belfast VOR, 112 miles to go direct.
Osprey 490, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Left 270.
Speed there, 290.
45 Kilo Juliet, descend, flight correction sequence, easy 45 Kilo Juliet, descend, flight level 130.
Pop that there.
130, easy 45 Kilo Juliet.
Ryanair 3 Golf Hotel, descend, flight level 180.
And we've done that.
Descend flight level 180, Ryanair 3 Golf Hotel.
KLM 1080 when ready, descend flight level 250, and you can monitor Unicom 1228. Goodbye.
250 on to Unicom, KLM 180, goodbye.
Stuart 526 heading to London Control 127.
Keep smashing the lights, folks.
127 decimal 1, speed of
Top of descent coming up. Look at the mountains.
425 Golf
Further
Juliet,
up there.
turn left now onto a heading of 275 degrees and descend flight level 70.
Left heading 275, descend and maintain flight level 70, station 5 Golf Juliet.
EG6, correction, EG56, so you descend flight level 80 to be level by Dane.
Descend flight level 80, level by Dane, EG56, Sealy.
London Control, Skywise 44,
Let's
Golf
go for
Mike,
descent now.
flight level 33, inbound descent.
Skywise 44 Golf Mike, London Control, hello. Maintain Mach decimal 78 exactly.
Max 78, Skywise 44, Golf Mike.
Leroy 8, correction, Leroy 236, maintain Mach decimal 78 precisely.
Cool. So I've now changed that so we maintain max 78 in the descent,
Roger that, Leroy 236.
but also have
Osprey
speed
804 Foxtrot,
290 on conversion.
780 precisely.
Decimal 78.
I also want to pop some fix rings in.
And Ascot 2205, same for you, Mach decimal 78 precisely. Number
Way 25.
6 for Aldergrove from this direction.
10.
Decimal 78, Ascot 2205.
6.
Skybase 281, contact Aldergrove radar 133125, goodbye.
125, that's coming up.
Over Aldergrove radar 133125 for Skywise 281.
Automator, hello.
Good day.
Easy 3049.
Easy 3049, London
Like, yeah, the
Control,
controller
climb
is
flight
making
level
it sound
310.
effortless, isn't it?
Climb flight level 310, easy 3049.
London Control, good day. Oscar Echo Lima Delta Mike departed in Manchester. We're passing 1,300.
Oscar Echo Lima Delta Mike, London Control, hello to you. Climb now, flight level 100.
There's the Isle of Man. Bit of splattering of snow on the north side, less on the south. Looks like a lot of snow up on Belfast as well, Northern Ireland.
Thank you. You can resume our navigation once again as POC.
Resume navigation at Park, Osprey 490.
Skyway 7022, descend flight level 180.
Descend flight level 180, Skyway 7022.
Skyway 1, correction again, Skyway 7022, you can contact Aldergrove radar 133 or 125, goodbye.
Aldergrove radar 133 125, Skyway 7022, thanks, bye.
Easy 2.
Almost pooped me words up there, but we got there in the end. Right, so Aldergrove radar, it's information Delta. UNH 1007. Aldergrove radar, good afternoon. Skyway 7022, Boeing 737-800, inbound of POC, descending flight level 310 for flight level 180, information Delta.
Skyway 7022, Aldergrove radar, hello, information Delta, correct. Expect vectors for the ILS runway 25, number 2.
Expect vectors ILS 25, Skyway 7022. Okay, now we're on the VNAV path. Hey, how busy has this this sector been? Oh, I love it when it's like this. It's so good. Rab's birthday on Tuesday, very nice. .30 degrees Celsius in Texas, Jeff. My goodness. I wish. Much prefer the warmth. The controllers told us we're expecting radar vectors, so that means that we're not necessarily going to fly that procedural approach that we had, overflying the airport, flying that teardrop procedure. Effectively, what we're most likely to get is vectors from the east side of the airfield all the way around to final approach. So all we need to do is follow the instructions of the controller. Actually makes it easier, which is where some of the misplaced fear on VATSIM comes from. The controllers actually a lot of the time make it easier for you. Yes, on departure out of Stansted we had a lot of vectors, and we had a non-standard departure away from our SID that we had planned for, but ultimately that didn't really make any difference, and it gave us a shortcut, so it cut down on our flight time. It also got us away from some of the weather, and before we knew it we were at cruise because we were so busy, and that is total immersion in my mind.
Skyways 281, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80 for Skyways 281.
Skyway 7022, descend flight level 150.
Descend flight level 150, Skyway 7022. And when it's really busy, I try and find, I try and be as professional as I can. So at work, even though it's not linked to aviation directly, we use something called the ABCs when we're using the radio. Accuracy, brevity, clarity. So you want to be nice and accurate on the radio. Brevity is short, so accuracy, you're giving all of the data you need. You're giving all the information you need to give, either in a response or to begin the conversation. Brevity, it's nice and short, so you're not fluffing it with lots of extra words. You're just saying everything you need to say. And then the clarity is, as Fritz is saying, you've got a good mic and you're speaking nice and clearly.
Aldergrove approach, good afternoon. EC
And by
uniform,
doing that, you're then helping the controllers
31
out, which then allows them to service other people on the network.
And we have information Delta.
And you're not going to wake up one day and all of a sudden be some god or goddess of VATSIM on the radio. These things take time, so don't be worried about taking that extra bit of time to transmit. Over time, you'll get the hang of it, and you'll find that it's getting easier and easier without you even realising. And then one day, it'll just click. Fritz saying if I had to change one thing for everybody on VATSIM, it's get a good mic and wait your turn. Yeah, it's very easy to trample on each other when you try and transmit. The big thing is trying to make sure that you're not interrupting a conversation that's already taking place. So in the background, we can hear controllers speaking to aeroplanes. Whether it be a clearance or something else, what you might find is those aircraft are having a conversation with one another with the controller. So what we don't want to do is then interrupt that conversation. Isle of Man. So sometimes, like we did at Stansted at the hold point for our departure, you just got to wait maybe a minute, 2 minutes. Don't do anything.
7022, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, Skyway 7022. Don't do anything that's outside of the clearance you've already got. So we were told to hold at Kilo 1. I actually held at Kilo 3 because I thought it was a little bit better than Kilo 1. But I waited for a natural gap in the radio transmissions with everybody else before then transmitting my own message. Going to pop via nav 2 onto the ILS frequency now, so it's one less thing for us to do when we get closer. I've got one more screenshot to put onto Volanta before the workload increases too much. Jeff saying flying in uncontrolled airspace on Unicom is a great way to start on VATSIM. Mark says at work they use SAD, speed, accuracy, discipline. Yeah,
281. QNH
Same thing, isn't it?
007, descend altitude 4,000 feet and speed 2.
Jack's saying definitely having a beer after this is so hard.
QNH 1007.
So good.
Descend 4,000 feet, speed 250. Skyways
Full on today, isn't it?
Skyway 7022, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Skyway 7022.
Very good afternoon, Autograph traffic.
Yeah, as Charlie's saying, try and preempt things as well, so I will look at the charts for taxiing out of Stansted and I'll try and work out what the controller is either already giving other people or they're likely to give us as a taxi route to the runway. And I'll try and preempt that so that it's in my mind already. And I'll always have the charts ready. Like Charlie's saying there, a lot of the time if you anticipate the instruction it will be easier to understand, like if you already have an idea of what SID or star you're going to be given or you mentally plan your taxi route, either in or out.
Easy 529 Alpha, correct.
I mean already now, just keeping on topic with that, we'll look at Navigraph again because the charts don't stop here for our arrival into Aldergrove. Oh, you know what? We've got the wrong one here. It's 368. Let me just change this.
Uniform descent, flight level 140, speed 270 knots.
Descent flight level 140 and speed 270 knots.
I will then look at, after the approach, where we're going to be taxiing. So runway 25, all likelihood we're going to turn right to backtrack runway 17 to vacate Charlie 1. And then we're going to taxi Charlie, left Lima, into the cargo apron, which is here. We can pin the stands as well, so we can look. There we are, so we're going to go left Charlie onto Yankee. And the vectors, more likely than anything, we're going to be give sort of this rough 12.9 DME arc.
270 knots.
Okay, speed 270 knots, so that's pretty much.
That's a great habit as well. I've done that today as a bit of a point. So try and pre-tune the next frequency you're going to speak to, so that when you get told, you know, as we did earlier, we had Aldergrove radar pre-tuned ready. So when London Control said, contact Aldergrove radar 133.125, I had it pre-tuned. All I've got to do is look down. I can see the frequency. I just read that back. It's nice and easy.
7022 after exit, fly heading 315.
After IPSIT heading 315, Skyway 7022.
Skyway 281, descend altitude.
So that's where the vectors begin now.
3,000 feet, Skyway 281.
Let's get rid of the music. It's going to get busy.
Aldergrove, approach Aviate 4 is approaching Alpha.
Yes, there's rarely nothing to do. Certainly when you're flying aeroplanes like the PMDG 737, CRG, the BA 146.
Aviate 4, correct, runway 25, wind 240 degrees, 5 knots, clear takeoff.
You've got to try, depending on the aeroplane you're flying, you've got to try and think either 5 or 10 minutes ahead of what is actually already currently happening.
Skyway 7022, the QNH 1007, descend altitude 5,000 feet, speed 250 knots.
QNH 1007, descend 5,000 feet, speed 250 knots, Skyway 7022.
Public approach, Ascot 2205 with you passing 340 for 200.
We go 245.
Ascot 2205, Aldergrove radar, good afternoon. Expect vectors for ILS approach runway 25, you are number 5.
Okay, Ascot 2205.
All 3490, descend flight level 140.
140, Osprey 490.
Here we go. Northern Ireland.
Skyways 281, speed 250 knots or less, descend altitude 2,000 feet.
Speed 250 or less, descend 2,000.
So passing IPSET, we're going to want to go to heading mode.
Skyway 7022, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Skyway 7022.
Easy 529 Alpha, request push and start, please.
Easy 529 Alpha, push and start approved.
Push and start approved for Easy 529 Alpha.
So we'll go to vertical speed mode now.
Aviate 4, confirm passing altitude, climb flight level 9 or 0.
Heading select.
Passing 1,700 and up to 90
315.
to Aviate 4.
Little wiggle, caught that a little bit late there. Managing vertical speed, should have done heading first.
Easy 979 uniform, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Easy 979 uniform.
So lights and signs are on. Zekislav, yeah, on Airbus you can relax on occasion. A lot of it is kind of done for you.
Skype 281, turn left heading 290 degrees, cleared ILS approach runway 25.
Left 290, cleared ILS 25, so it's 281.
So that's the vectors, straight into final approach.
Easy 979 uniform, after EPSET by heading 320 degrees.
I'm going to go to local pressure now.
After EPSET heading 320, Easy 979
Hugo, good morning to you in Brazil.
Roger the Easy 130, position 188320, information data IFR to Manchester.
Easy 130, cleared to Manchester via Pepod, initial climb altitude 5,000 feet, runway 25, Scott 3454.
And that's now picked up already. IAG for the 3-letter code, and that matches what we're expecting on the charts, the course of 240.
022, descend altitude 3,000 feet, speed 220 knots.
Descend 3,000 feet, speed 220 knots, Skyway 7022.
Easy 130, cleared to Manchester via Pepod, initial climb altitude 5,000 feet, runway 25, squawk 3.
You have to manage vertical speed here just to help the speed brake wipe away some of this speed there. Bit of energy management.
Easy 130, correct. Aviate 4, contact content control frequency
133.6, Aviate 4.
Aviate 4, 133.7.
Decimal 7, apologies.
Very nice.
Easy 979 uniform, the QNH is 1007, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
QNH 1007.
How about the snows? Very smooth transition between snowy areas. Better than it used to be.
490, descend flight level 80, speed 270 knots.
80270 knots, Osprey 90.
Aldergrove radar, Osprey 804 Foxtrot with
Okay,
you,
the speed
flight
brake
level
out.
300.
Here we're going to pop those
about
on now to
7
continuous.
down to flight level
Lights,
200.
signs.
Osprey 804 Foxtrot, Aldergrove radar, hello, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 25.
Good check of that, auto brake set.
Number
Get my
6,
seat
expect
fired up,
vectors
ready
for
to go,
25.
and then you guys have got
Osprey
to
804 Fox.
work out the touchdown rating.
Osprey 490,
Again.
after EPSET by heading 325.
Jaxis, thank God for Navigraph. Have you actually got no nav stuff, or?
325.
325 after EPSET, Osprey 490.
I've got 2205, descend flight level 80.
Descend 80,
There's
2205.
other Belfast Airport.
Skyways 281, runway 25, wind to 240 degrees up to 5
that.
knots, clear to land.
Runway 25, clear to land, Skyways 281.
We'll do 800 feet per minute. That's quite cool. Belfast George Best, that's the one.
979 uniform, you can reduce speed to 250 knots.
Speed 250, Easy 979 uniform.
Right, got to dive into the flight deck again now.
Skyway 7022, turn left heading 290 degrees, descend altitude 2000 feet, cleared ILS approach runway 25.
Left 290 degrees, descend 2,000 feet, cleared ILS runway 25 for Skyway 7022.
Skyway 7022, once established speed 160 knots, maintain until 4 km.
One established, 160 till 4 DME, Skyway 7022.
Easy 529 Alpha, request taxi.
We'll go flat
Easy
5, speed's good for that.
529 Alpha,
Alpha.
So heading set, 290,
Alpha 2.
collars on to 30 degrees, speed's good, we're going to go approach mode, ILS both is on, so approach is now arms, lock is arms, and glide slope is arms.
Or easy 529 Alpha. If it's easier for you, you can just 180 in the apron and taxi Alpha 1.
I'll stick with Alpha 2 and then I'll backtrack runway 22 and let you know when I'm there.
Easy 979 uniform.
Missed approach, continuous climb to 3000, straight ahead to 2500, right turn to VOR, hold at 3000 as directed.
Osprey 490, the QNH is 1007, descend altitude 5000.
160 till 4 is what we've been given by the controller. CMDB engaged as well.
QNH 1007 and 250 knots. Osprey 490.
247 for the match.
Ascot 2205 after exit, fly heading 330 degrees, and speed now 270 knots.
Where are we? 9 miles, gear down.
After exit, head 330 and speed 270
Flat 15.
knots. Ascot 2205.
Skyway 7022 established.
Skyway 7022, roger, continue approach.
Okay, continue approach, Skyway 7022.
Osprey 80.
2000 altitude hold.
Descend flight level 140.
3000 set.
290 knots.
Speed 160 till 4, 8 miles now.
Down to flight level 140, Osprey chair for Fox.
Let's go all the way to flap 30. Control visualise that. Let's get her on the ground. You know what, just before, I'm going to take a little picture, screenshot of that.
Easy 979 uniform, turn left heading 290 degrees, descend altitude 2000 feet, clear for that ILS approach, runway 25.
Left heading 200,
final checks.
2000 and cleared ILS 25, EC 979 uniform.
160 missed approach brief.
979 uniform, on passing 10 PM.
141.
Speed 160 knots.
146. 160 till 4. Got 2 miles to deceleration.
10 till 4, EC 979 uniform.
Osprey 490 descend.
And let's hope so.
3000 feet, speed 220 knots.
3000.
James, one more leg indeed.
5529 Alpha, I'm cleared to enter runway 22.
Easy 529 Alpha, via Alpha 2, enter
British Army RAB.
2 report ready for departure.
Via Alpha 2, enter backtrack from runway 22 and I'll report back when ready for departure. 8529 Alpha.
146.
Guys, radar, good day, this is Leroy 236 with you, passing flight level 284 for 200.
Station calling, descending flight level 200, takeoff sign.
Leroy 236.
Leroy 236, Aldergrove radar hull vectors for the ILS approach runway 25, number 7, descend flight level 140.
Descent flight level 140, be
okay, it's my
I'm on
throttle
manual
now.
Control, so request visual approach.
Leroy 236, roger.
Aldergrove approach, Skyways 44, Golf Mike.
There we are, Demo, 5 Army Air Corps.
Aldergrove, Skyways 44, Golf Mike, Aldergrove radar, hello, vectors, ILS 25, number 8.
Vectors 25 and number 8, Skyways 44, Golf Mike.
2 miles, I want my clearance.
Skyway 7022, the wind 240 degrees 5 knots, good time.
Cleared land, Skyway 7022.
Skyways 281, taxi stand 15.
Taxi stand 15 for Skyways 2816.
A little bit of trim. Just to help.
Ascot 2205, the QNH is 1007, descend altitude 4000 feet.
Lovely conditions here.
QNH 1007, descend 4000 feet and 220 knots.
So a little bit more rate of descent, so just going to dip the throttle slightly there. It's going to help increase our rate of descent. Well, I want to hold the pitch, because pitch for speed.
50 knots.
Speed 250 knots down to flight level 80.
Here we go. Okay, so throwing the vision to the end of the runway for depth perception.
Once full clouds are established, descend for the guidance.
You're blocked.
Osprey 490, turn left heading 290 degrees. Once full clouds are established, descend with the glide.
Osprey 490,
Reverse.
turn,
Green.
left 290 degrees, 70%, localizer 25.
Osprey 490, A-firm once established, descend with the glide.
100. Probably going to go all the way down to Delta 1 at this rate.
Easy 529 Alpha, ready for departure.
Easy 529 Alpha, hold position.
Might as well use the whole runway.
Ascot 2205, turn right heading 010 degrees.
And we're going to reverse idle, manual brakes. We'll go all the way to the end.
Osprey 804 Foxtrot after
Master caution.
High heading 015.
That's the engines. It's because we've still got the reversers showing out on idle at the moment. Like so.
After IP set fly 015 Osprey 04 Foxtrot.
Leroy 236, descend flight level 80, speed 270 knots.
Much better.
Deflend flight.
There's our touchdown zone.
Descend at flight level 80, speed 270 knots. Leroy 236.
Ascot 2205, turn left heading 290 degrees. Once full clouds are established, descend with the glide. Number
Those
3.
off, runway turn off lights off, landing lights off, taxi lights on, strobe steady to steady.
Ascot 2205, left heading 270 degrees.
187,
Once
I love that.
full clouds are descend with the glide. Number 3.
Left 270 and not established, descend with the glide, Ascot 2205.
Easy 979, uniform, runway 25 to wind 240 degrees, 5 knots, clear to land.
Clear to land 25, easy 979 uniform.
Let's go.
Okay. There's 22, cross runway 17, taxi, standard choice.
Cross runways 17, standard choice, Skyway 7022, thanks.
Osprey 490, speed 160 knots, maintain until 40 DME.
Stand 1F, wasn't it?
DME, Osprey 490.
Easy 130,
The
high
requested
push.
position is already assigned to
Oh.
another aircraft.
Osprey 804 Foxtrot, QNH 1007, descend altitude 4,000 feet.
QNH 1007 down to 4,000 feet, Osprey 04 Foxtrot.
Let's get the APU on.
Ascot 2205, turn left heading 220 degrees to establish.
Landing rate of 187, was it? I forget now, James. Rewind
What's
it.
going on? Where did all the gin go to? Man, I have one heck of a hangover and I smell like I've been attacked by a bunch of juniper trees. My shoulder and back hurts, and I can't seem to find my shoes. I'm blaming Fritz.
There's nothing wrong with being attacked by juniper trees. Tasty juniper. Waiting for the blue lights, the APU.
Pushback above, easy 1, please.
EasyJet's just touched down. Seat 2 Alpha, thank you for your tip, buddy. Ever generous. So left on Yankee, we're going into these facilities here. Let's get rid of that.
Approach hello, Osprey 784 with you.
Here's Yankee.
Passing flight level 200.
Almost missed it there with the
level
change of
100,
texture.
Speed 300 knots.
This is Pyreeg Devco's Belfast Aldergrove. Really nice. And 2F.
Aldergrove approach, very good afternoon, Skyway 787 with you. Speed
That's why, because the
270
sim
and clear
has
to flight level
spawned the
210.
equipment here. I reckon we could change this to 1F. That's what we had planned.
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
But it's not. It's actually assigned to us by Microsoft Flight Simulator. There we are. And then by selecting it, it's actually got rid of the MSFS stuff. Let's park. Daniel, just practice really. Sometimes I'm a little bit wild with speed on the ground, to be honest. Navigraph. Software update. Please restart. Not what you want to see. Almost there. Teasing her in. Going for the bang on 0.
Aldergrove control, Skyway 789.
Hell
Radio check.
Heart brake on. APU's good. That's all set. Let's turn the engines off.
Seems that they've gone offline.
Anti-collision lights.
Looks like it.
Off. Overheads, that's fine.
Yep, they've just gone bank.
And we'll pop the flight directors off as well.
Unicom then.
I take it that's it.
Request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
And then on Skytrack, where is it? Post flight on block, so we can stop recording. And we can start our next one. So we've got to do a little bit of magic via SimBrief. Belfast to Stansted next. (15:20) sounds like a reasonable departure time actually. Flight level 350 for cruise. Let's generate the flight.
Crew to boarding start. Do you want to deboard crew?
No, we don't. Let's pull in our new flight. EGAA to EGSS. There's our first screenshots for our way back home. And we've lost Unicom, or we've lost the controller rather. So I'm going to go 1228. So we can hear the guys flying in. Boom. Down. That looks very sporty.
Belfast traffic operator reported on runway heading.
Oh my god! There's an Osprey down. Oh, that looks. Has he lost his? No, he hasn't. I thought it looked like he'd lost a nose wheel then. Was that Leroy Air? And we're looking out for the next one inbound now. Eject. It's where the pilot's opened the back door and he's legging it to the rear through the cargo to dive himself out the rear. While all that's happening, let's have a little look at the data. We want the route page now, don't we? So, EGAA, EGSS for the company route. UKV 7023. Done. Fuel. We need block of 5276. I'll round it to 5280. Payload, 18,800 kilograms. I think 15,000 is the max. 15, yeah. Okay, that's the max. Zero fuel at 58.5 ton. Wow.
Aldergrove traffic, this is Leroy 236, turning downwind. We'll report when on base.
Jenkins! 1850. 58.4, there we go. So I'll go 1450. Tease that. Lovely. That is heavy. Wow. Gross weight 63.7. Zero fuel weight 58.4.
Belfast traffic, Osprey for Foxtrot, 10 mile final, runway 25. Belfast
low level 93.6. Wow. So gross weight here then becomes 63.7. Going to load in some of this. Reserves, FinRes plus alternate is going to be 2.1. Cost index for the way back, 20 apparently. That's nice and leisurely actually in comparison, but we've got wind in our favour as somebody said earlier, 28.
Belfast traffic, Osprey will maintain
at 89 knots.
160 to
won't let us put it in that yet
the,
because we haven't put our cruise in.
Down to the line.
Level 3.
Belfast traffic.
50. And then we can pop 287 at 89.
Belfast traffic is 130 airborne passing 2,000 feet.
We'll very quickly log out and log back in as our new call sign. That's better. Prep boarding ready as well. The cargo hold's going to have to open again. MBS Gaming says, when do I get the new Beast PC? Some point soon. I think it's 15 working days, 14 working days. ODG John saying, what's the pop-up menu? It's Flow Pro by Parallel 42. It's really good. Probably easy to see up here actually. So control visualizer, you can have SimBrief OFP. There you go. So you can see our route home, back to Stansted. All our weights, fuel, cruise altitude, that sort of thing. Our FinRes plus alternate reserves. And you can download the VATSIM and GSX widgets too, which help add the immersion a little bit higher up. So GSX widget's good. It means no more double clicking up here. And then we can work through here. GSX is great, but you do need to have good ultimately a good profile for each airport you're flying into. Philip, no worries buddy, great for you to fly along. Have a great night. Stan, so the add-on widgets of the Flow Pro, I don't think you can have them in Flow Essential, I think you have to have the Pro version. My god, how fast is he going? But you can get them on flightsim.to. Here comes Fritz on short final. Yeah, Flow Pro is really good, really good. I was dubious before, but yeah, blown away by how good that is. And now,
Aldergrove traffic, this is
GSX, I wouldn't fly without it.
236, turning base, runway 25.
It is an EasyJet A321neo, yes. Unfortunately, there are statics at this airport. I can't remember if you can toggle them on or off. I think you can toggle them off. I can't remember. Hence why we have a Fly UK inside an EasyJet.
Aldergrove traffic, this is Leroy 236, turning to final, runway 25 will report when runway
look at that. Starship Captain Fritz. Spectacular touchdown.
15 miles.
I thought that as well, David, to be honest. I had a little moment there where I kind of stopped talking. There's a good old A400M parked up on the military side. James, yeah, do quite a bit in the UK. The US, sorry. How are we doing on the cargo?
Roger that, I shouldn't deviate. Oh no, I have the inside, roger that.
We're still waiting.
In Belfast traffic, Osprey 4 making it running Juba. Belfast traffic.
So, fuel's good, that's all set. We need to run the data on VAS Airplane Toolbox. We need to run the ACAS again. We're going to depart runway... Oh, hold on a second. What the heck is it doing here? EGAA to EGSS. Takeoff page. Runway 25. Full length. METAR.
Crossing runway 17.
Calculate. Flaps 5. Cell temper 40. 24k N1. So that's all set. $24k. Assumed temperature of 40. Climb profile 1 again. Flaps 5. We need to put our departure in. Runway 25. No SIDS. We're just going to go outbound to Lisbon, which is there in the route plan. So take off, then just an immediate climbing left turn away. So M1 limits, that would be good. Now we can put our data in 144.
Aldergrove traffic, this is Leroy 236 going
154.
Belfast traffic.
Oh, so the EasyJet's just got airborne. And as he's got airborne, Leroy is on short final, who has been making calls, to be fair. And he's just had to go around. Well, I can't see him. He's right in the distance, basically. He's too far for the sim to bother rendering him in, but I can just see his lights flashing there. And we've got another one on short final. Okay, so that's our V-speed's done. We can look at landing as well.
Aldergrove traffic, this is Leroy 236 turning downwind. Runway 25.
That's ATIS. This is dependent on whether or not we still have ATIS on. There we go. We do. Wow. Runway in use 04. Damp. Service wind 330 at 10. So it's even more of a crosswind now, I think, from memory. Crosswind is 7 knots. James, not been on holiday to the US in real life. I've been quite a bit in the past to various areas in the States. Mike, don't bother with that Payware Dubai. If you've got the one that's included in the sim, that's good enough. Let's see who we got here. Got one on final here coming in. Going to restart my Navigraph charts as they've just been updated and the pop-up won't go away. David A, no worries buddy, have a good one. Thanks for flying along on leg 1. Import flight from Simbury, Belfast to Stansted.
Osprey 4, turning base. Belfast traffic.
Belfast traffic, Skyway 44 Golf Mike, 3 miles, number 25.
Doc, fill their products usually bring you to not fill there. Here comes another pilot. Scott, no worries buddy, have a good one, thanks for flying along. Hopefully you haven't spelled all your G&T.
Traffic, this is Leroy.
That's why we have 2 hands. We have 1 hand to fly, 1 hand to drink. Asterisk, not for real world use. Oh, there's a question I've not had to answer for a while, Mike. I'm not sure actually then, to be honest.
Sending via the ILS for runway 25. Belfast traffic.
Fritz got Gangnam Style but in slow mode. Hey, we had a bit of spray kick up there. Touchdown. Fly EGAA 320's down. So Skyway 7023, Volantis sorted, pre-flight and blocks for the return as well on Skytrack. Navigraph is fired up, ready to go. Let's go on to Navigraph. The cargo's still being loaded. So we're going to push start the cargo apron. Facing east. We're going to taxi out on Yankee, left on Lima, all the way down to hold point Alpha 1, runway 25. After departure, there aren't any SIDS. We have a waypoint of Lisbo. So, effectively, after takeoff, here we go, zoom in on these lovely charts. Runway 25. We're then going to hand fly a left climbing turn out direct towards Lisbo. And as we get to Lisbo, I'll then engage autopilot, I think. We'll see how that goes. And then we're going to be flying southeasterly towards the London FIR, south of the Isle of Man again, passing over Ronalds Way, heading over Wallasey VOR, north of Manchester Airport. South of Manchester Airport, which is there, just passing south of that at Listo. And from there we're beginning the Listo 1 Lima arrival into Stansted. Nice long star, got to work in underneath all of that Heathrow, Gatwick airspace. Passing Coventry and Birmingham. Rugby at 200, Finmer at flight level 150, Bombo at max 250 knots, Laurel at flight level 70.
Leroy 236, can you confirm you got Osprey 784 in front of you?
That's no firm, they should be vacated by the time I get there.
And then we got Barkway VOR, Buster, back round again at Laurel, flight level 70. And we're expecting the ILS DME runway 04, which will look like that. Based on the arrival we had, we're Cap 2 or Cap 3, I'm not sure which, we'll work it out when we get there. I'll try and hand fly the last bit in again anyway. We'll see how we go. My goodness, Leroy. There's literally...
traffic Skyway 7870 is reducing to minimum approach speed.
2 aeroplanes at the same time there. You could do a land after, yeah, push comes to shove. Cargo's done. Flight sim, I think it was just a background upgrade, to be honest, background update. This is giving people opportunity to kind of catch up anyway. Is that a go around? Got one climbing. Yep, and turning. We've got 3 on final. My goodness. Oh yeah, Don and Jack. Followed by Ian. We've got Chase as well coming in. Airbridge 21 Charlie as well coming in. My goodness, there's a lot flying in here. All I can see is 3 aeroplanes. I have no idea what's happening. There's the first.
I just jumped the queue, I think.
Looks like it. As long as you can make it in time, I'm good.
Yeah, I'll just floor it.
Alright, Osprey 784, 3 miles out.
I'd say you can land after, so as long as you can see that other aircraft is clear, not going to be in the way, go for it.
Out. No fast traffic.
Ah, it's the Osprey Airways 737-800 Eurovision Special livery. Painted by Avsim, if he's still watching. Which you can download on our website as well, britishavgeek.com. That looked like a good touchdown. Oh my goodness, that's fast. Drone camera can barely keep up. Old Sport, welcome buddy. Thanks for subscribing. Look at that. What a cool livery. Some Apaches in the background there as well. And he's vacated.
236 is cleared, runway 25.
That's good going, Leroy. Oh, that's gone very stuttery.
Nice work, Leroy.
I haven't got any passengers left, though.
Ah, look at that, straight away, bang, next one down. Which is Carlito, I believe. And then behind him... What have we got? Another one on final.
Belfast traffic, Skyway 7870, full nautical mile short final. Belfast traffic.
Ian, I think. Cargo loading progress, 33%. Still loading cargo. We are heavy, to be fair. Last one, I think. Actually, no, there was 2 or 3 more as well, weren't there? But we'll have to start turning around. By the time we get to Stansted, we'll be able to, the others would have caught up anyway, we'll be able to start watching their touchdowns. Certainly is back-to-back like Heathrow.
Belfast traffic, Osprey 784 vacated.
How's our cargo progress? So I want another little pop-up in a moment so we know where we're at. 33% again, what the? It is very busy, Doc, yeah, it is very busy, but as long as you know the basic rules and you all help each other out, everything works out fine. Great touchdown. Now we need to work out what is happening with our aeroplane. Baggage loading shown 33, but the baggage load has withdrawn himself. In fact, they all have, which means GSX needs a restart. Restart QATL.
Belfast traffic, Skyway 787 is exited at Bravo. Belfast traffic.
So where are we at? Takeoff 144, 154. What have we got here? We'll go all the way up to 350. Make sure that's set as well.
Belfast traffic, Oscar 784 taxiing to stand 22 via Lima.
Get our winds in. What we got a minute? When is the next stream possibilities? It's going to be next week at some point.
Skyway 787 is taxiing to stand 27 via Bravo, Lima and
let's have a
Yankee.
look.
Belfast traffic.
I'll try and give you an estimate. So where are we today? We're Friday, aren't we? So March, Friday. So it's probably going to be 16th, 17th, 18th. Round about there, yeah, 16th, 17th, 18th, round about there. Potentially the 14th, but I'm not certain. In fact, probably not the 14th. That's when I got my new computer desk arriving, I think, from IKEA. So yeah, 16th, 17th, 18th, I reckon. In all likelihood. What's that transition level into Stansted? Seven 5. Rab, sadly not. Dot Meta EGSS. So this is so the weather's actually got worse at Stansted. I'll put it in the live chat. This is what we're flying back into. That's some horrible, horrible weather. So it might be a Cat 3 auto land, which would be the first time doing that in this. Legs, climb, cruise, references, takeoff, done. Departure set, arrivals, we were going to have ILS 04 via Laurel and the Listo 1 Lima. Execute. Check the legs. Direct Lisbo, Ring of Abgueta, Incob, Listo, Bombi Buster Laurel.
Belfast traffic.
And then
contact 21 Charlie, turning base for 25.
Yeah, visibility's 9999, which is sort of 10 kilometers or more. I'm not sure how accurate that is though. Bearing in mind scatter cloud at 2100, 4000, broken at 4700 with towering cumulus. Dew point 1 degree, temperature's 3 degrees. The spread's quite narrow as well. Cruise 350. That's all good, that's all set. Flight directors 1 and 2. Water brake RTO. That's all set, that's all good. It's prep for pushback.
Belfast traffic, contract 21 Charlie, lead mile final, 25.
Brilliant, QATL. I'm actually going to close it now. Close that one as well, because it's not working. We'll give it a moment. I'd help if I had the door closed. That'll do. So 747 inbound. keep an eye out as we prep for pushback. There we go. Oh, UC won't connect me back to voice server. Have you tried a different call sign? Or a different server perhaps? Come on, GSX. Oh yeah, have a look at your vPilot update as well. There's a new beta out for vPilot, so it might be worth clicking that in the settings. Come on, GSX. Oh my god. That's actually ridiculous. Let's go back into the system tray. Restart QATL again. The third restart for QATL now. .747 on final now. We can start to see it just there in the distance.
Traffic, contract 2 on Charlie. We're 6 mile final, runway 25.
Prepare for pushback. Lola in Oslo, welcome. Don't need de-icing.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed.
One of those weird little things that they always say on here. See what it looks like when he does load in here. Oh, Ian, you didn't.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh no! Forgot to start Skytrack. No Fly UK hours for you. Got the contrails on the right hand side. Somebody flying above. Where is he? See the lights glistening.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh, big oof, Ian. Hopefully you logged it with Osprey then. Yeah, do it for the return. At least you get your hours that way. .7023, aren't we? So we've done that. 7023 flight plan A8SS. Where's that plane? You could do a manual pre-rep, Steve, suggesting there. That's a good idea. Ah, it's the Amazon Prime 737. Aldergrove, traffic Skyway 7023, stand 1 Foxtrot, push start, facing east. Critic, not really, no. It's more nose right, tail left. It's more the fact that you are building up your hours and gaining different levels of simming, if that makes sense. So you start off as category E, and then eventually you become category A and all that sort of thing. So it does increase your ability to do more routes.
Release parking brakes, please.
Let's quickly release those before I get told off by the dispatcher.
Please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Flight him? No, not experienced that. At least not yet, anyway. We'll watch this prime air touchdown before we think about starting the engines. Or Osprey, Steve. Oh, fantastic touchdown. A little bit jumpy there with the BatSim servers, I think, struggling today because it's very, very busy in the UK at the moment. Let's get the engines fired up. Ground packs are off anyway. Oh no, packs aren't off. Now they're off. What do we got? Where's the engine pages? There we go.
Belfast traffic, EZ22 Charlie 7 mile final.
There's another one flying in. Let's
Contract
get rid of that for
21
now.
Charlie vacated, taxiing to cargo area.
Please set parking brakes.
You can take Stan 1 Foxtrot if you like. I've just vacated that, our whole position.
No problems, cheers mate.
Good engine start, it does take a while.
You can disconnect.
So we're going to have the Prime Air come in and then take the stand that we've just vacated. Which does happen actually quite often, certainly smaller airports that are very busy. You'll have an aircraft push, and then as they push they'll be holding position, they'll then have an aeroplane taxi into the bay, they're shut down. Brits passengers have just been obliterated by the bus. Ooh, I've got a really exciting message from Damo Designs in my Discord. If you're watching Damo, yes, retro. Maybe bare metal potentially as well. There might be a Mad Dog stream coming soon next week. He's still a couple of miles out, so we'll watch the tug leave. They've got to get clear. We're going to go that. Engine generators.
Aldergrove traffic, EC.
Pop those on.
Yeah.
That's all reset. Pro Pete's already on. 1, 2, 3. Bleed. Engine bleeds on. Taxi lights on. APU off. Have a good trip from GSX. I'm going to press that button. LNAV, we don't want that. Heading select, we don't want that. VNAV could be useful. But we'll need to select heading mode and auto throttle arm, otherwise the auto thrust won't engage. Here comes the Prime Air. Oh, it's very busy all of a sudden, isn't it?
Aldergrove traffic, easy 266, taxiing to runway 25 way out.
Here comes EasyJet. Prime Air's coming in. Whoa, just caught that. Jolly good. Right, so Aldergrove traffic, Skyway 7023 is taxiing to Hull Point Alpha 1 runway 255 Yankee and Lima. And Alpha Aldergrove traffic. About 5. System page, full right, full left, all the way back on the stick, all the way forwards. Brit says airport's not very well optimised, lots of micro stutters when planning around. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy, isn't it? More so than I remembered it being, to be honest. So we've set runway heading at the moment for heading, select. As we turn, we're then going to begin to move that heading select bug across.
Belfast traffic, runway 25 vacated.
APU is off. That's good. I've done that already. That system page is off as well there. Speeds are checked. Skytrack pre-flight taxi. Jolly good. There's the EasyJet. Off in the distance. Good landing. Brian, hello buddy. No worries, Ian. Have a good night. I know it's super, super late for you guys in Australia. It's a lovely airport, to be fair. Pyrig, fantastic developer. There's the main passenger terminal there. Really nice interior. Incredibly good night lighting as well, actually. And as somebody said earlier, you can toggle the statics off, which is really good. Yeah, Pyrig East Midlands is going to be fantastic. People saying, how do you turn the statics off? Inside Orbex, there's a configuration tab usually, that's where you want to do it. I reckon a little bit more power just to help keep that speed up on the taxi.
Aldergrove traffic, EC 57 Whiskey Yankee, taxiing to Aldergrove Alpha 1 for runway 25.
Flick the VORs across.
Lima and Alpha.
On that Belfast VOR to help with that initial outbound track. So as we said before, we're going to hand fly that first bit, and you'll notice as well that magenta line as we fly runway heading, it will actually extend away. So we could in theory select LNAV after takeoff. Once we've sorted out a few of the after takeoff checks, things like that, we could in theory select LNAV and it would fly itself to Listo anyway. Or we could engage heading mode.
Foxtrot, pushing back from stand 25.
Is the general aviation apron?
I think it's east onto Yankee. Aldergrove traffic.
APS Gaming says, Fritz, now you're a Starship captain. When are you going to get the Enterprise spaceship so we can fly in light speed and warp speed?
Aldergrove traffic is E266, lining up runway 25.
We have to make the most of this fantastic weather here, because we're off into absolute chop when we get back. Matthew says we should build the first Osprey Airways terminal on the moon. That would be good, wouldn't it? Osprey Space. What would we call that? A space arm? Osprey Galactic. That has got quite a cool ring to it. Damo, I wouldn't worry too much about the Mad Dog with the belly in metal if that's going to be a pain in the backside. Just thinking about it now. I'll have a quick look on Discord just in case you have sent me pictures already. Oh my goodness, yes. I've just seen it now. That looks epic. That looks really good, Damo. And it matches it perfectly as well for a livery. The 747 ever arrive? No. Okay, no worries. Taxi lights off, runway turn off lights on, strobe lights on. They're all checked. One final check. TAR8. Traffic, terrain modes active, fuel flow reset rate. There we go. Aldergrove traffic, Skyway 7023, lining up runway 25. Line up and wait. Ori, so it's your UKV number, your pilot number. Clock on, yeah, I could do, well, I'll do clock for this sector. I don't usually bother with it, because all from, you remember, it's silly, isn't it, to sort of let this affect it, but
Aldergrove traffic,
from,
this is Leroy 236 Alpha, pushing back from Stansted.
Is it a year and a half ago or something? Do you remember the clock in the fly-by-wire A32NX had a memory leak? And the longer it was on, the more it gobbled performance. And ever since then, I've kind of got myself in the habit of never using it. Yeah, Damo, no worries. We shall have a little look. It'll be interesting to see how they compare, actually, as well, won't it? Right. On thresholds. Ready to go. Strobes on. Put the landing lights on as well. Everything's set. We're waiting for that other aircraft to get airborne. Which was UC, I believe, unless UC's behind me. No, UC's behind me, but I actually can't see where that other aeroplane has gone. We just had an EasyJet take off.
Aldergrove traffic EZ266 is clear of the airport.
There we go. It's not updated on Volanta yet because it takes a couple of minutes to resync. So that's usually about 2. Aldergrove traffic, Skyway 7023 is taking off runway 25. Initially runway heading, then direct Lisbo. Aldergrove traffic. Controls visualizer. Off on the brakes.
Aldergrove traffic, Osprey for Foxtrot.
Let's do, we'll use Toby eye tracker for this one.
Alpha 1 for runway 25.
So I'll do a takeoff with this in use.
Aldergrove traffic, EC 57 Whiskey Yankee, lining up runway 25.
80 knots. Rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Increase the pitch to the flight director. That's all I'm staring at now. Look at that. Steep climb. And we can now turn left. Let's go back to the Toby eye tracker. Aldergrove traffic, Skyway 7023 is airborne, 2,700 feet, climbing direct Lisbo. Thanks, David. So you can hand fly this first bit. You can hear the trim wheel flicking away. Our flap speeds are increasing as well. We're getting the flaps retracted slowly. Just sorting out our angle of bank and our pitch as well for our climb out. Slowly rolling the wings level. Still manual flight.
Aldergrove traffic, this is Leroy 236 Alpha, taxiing 2, holding point Alpha
flaps
1
up, no
via
green,
Lima
and we're going to
Alpha.
go CMDA engage, gear lever off, auto brake off, runway turn off lights off, engine ignition modes to off, and climbing. 138, that's all good. Let's go to LNAV, let's see if it takes it. It does. Alex, welcome. Look at that, as my first proper departure using the Tobii eye tracker for the visuals. Quite interesting. We are away.
Aldergrove traffic, UC 57 Whiskey Yankee, takeoff runway 25.
That's UC flying back with us. We are away out of Aldergrove, back towards very low visibility, rubbish weather. Next frequency is going to be London Centre 1337, and then potentially we're going to be on Unicom. So we're going to tune 1337 ready. That preempting that we were talking about earlier on Sector 1. Just 1337 selected. They're all good, that's fine. Through transition, let's go to standard pressure.
Aldergrove traffic, Osprey 04 Foxtrot, lining up runway 25. Aldergrove traffic.
Keeping the heading bug synced. When we get to Antigua, that's roughly where we're going to want to speak to ATC. Brabau, yes, via Orbex is Parallel 42's Flow Pro. The Flow Pro allows you to download extra widgets via flightsim.to, wherever else on the internet, and allows you to then install these widgets into Flow directly. So things like the SimBrief OFP. So you can visualize and pop it straight on the screen. Great if you're using VR. All of the data that you need for tuning your FMS. And you just, it basically stays on the screen until you reselect it, which is really handy. All the data you need there. There we are, click it again to remove. VATSIM ATIS, it's a good widget. Uses auto search, which is within here, but you can click it en route and you can get all of your data. So there you go, that's our ATIS for Stansted at the moment. Information Romeo is current. Time 1450 Zulu, so that's probably going to update actually imminently. Runway in use 04, 320 degrees at 9 knots, variable between 290 degrees and 350 degrees for the wind. Visibility all the 9s, but then it then says scattered cloud 2100, unknown cloud type, scattered cloud 4000 above ground level, unknown cloud type, broken cloud 4700 feet above ground level, unknown cloud type, and towering cumulus in the vicinity. Plus 3 degrees Celsius for the temperature. Dew points plus 1 degrees, so the spread, therefore, the saturation point's only 2 degrees. So if that narrows, so if the next ATIS shows a temperature of 2 degrees, dew point plus 1, the spread's only then 1 degree, we can expect decreasing visibility, and then we think about fog, haze, mist, that sort of thing, potentially significantly bad weather. QNH 1004. So we'll see how that updates shortly.
Aldergrove traffic, Osprey 04 Foxtrot.
40 miles until we speak to the next controller.
Heading, and then turning to meet up with the Lisbo VOR. Aldergrove traffic.
We can tune in a few things. So Barkways VOR 11625. Let's stay ahead of the plane. 11625.
Traffic behind. Correction, Aldergrove traffic, this is Leroy 226 Alpha, behind passing traffic, lining up with
and then Cat 203 ILS runway 04 into Stansted 110.5. We can just do that to cycle it. Up here, nav 1 and 2 need to be set to the runway course for the arrival 042. Got the landing lights off. We've gone over 10. Aircraft's pressurising. James says somebody's made the mistake of putting him in the back with all the gin in the cargo hold. Wage, I'll start from the front, work yourself to the back, see how much before I'm totally snookered. You haven't got long, so get guzzling. Just don't light any matches. Hour at Stansted's online. Awesome. Ground. Yes, we'll have a little stint in London Centre for the north sector through Manchester. And then from there, we can tune into them now actually, to be fair. From there, we'll have a little gap on Unicom.
Left,
and then we'll be looking to speak to Tower. Brian's got a good question in the chat saying, how do you add a new wheel to the flow? So, go to flightsim.to, find a widget, for example, the GSX widget.
He's not under my control.
Put that into wherever you put your add-ons. Make sure it's active in the sim so the community folder can read it. And then in the sim, click your tab or whatever button you've got to trigger the flow wheel.
Shuttle 18 Alpha, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Find a space, I don't know, press and hold that bit and it'll open up all your settings here and you can basically scroll down.
Many reports today probably.
An empty unassigned folder or pick one that's already been selected to replace it.
Just right, thank you very much. Shuttle 18 Alpha.
And then you can find in the community widgets at the top the different things you've got installed for flow. And then you just click and select it basically. You can also set, specific to the aircraft, dynamic wheel. You can set things like the doors, so your doors open and close on the aeroplane by a click of a wheel. That sort of thing. There's loads. So in depth. I never really appreciated how good this actually is.
Right at Heathrow, passing through level 3054180.
The station calling out, that sounds brilliant, but I'm afraid I don't cover Heathrow. So monitor Unicom and have a nice landing. Goodbye.
My apologies, monitor Unicom.
Right, 56 November, Lima descend, flight level 110.
Descending flight level 110, Ryanair 56 November Lima.
Scandinavian 2535, resume your own navigation back to Chase, and you can proceed with Unicom.
If you fill the wheel, it adds a new one, Andrew, saying, yeah, so you can, in theory, never run out. I don't know if there's a maximum or not.
Have a nice day.
And easy 786, I didn't do already, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Monitoring Unicom, goodbye, thank you.
Ryanair 4 X-ray.
ABS Gaming, so when I initially started to use Flow, I was a little bit confused with it. It took me a little while to get used to it, and then you set it up to how you want. Especially with these custom widgets, it becomes an incredibly useful tool. This second wheel that I've got here, I've intentionally left that one blank so it doesn't, as Andrew said, add a new wheel. This is my msfs servers. So I can select automatic server, that's for live weather and that sort of thing, and photogrammetry. So West Europe's one I've got selected at the moment. And as David is saying, you can also write your own script, so you can create your own flow widget to do whatever you want to code effectively. It's very cool. Craig, hello buddy, thank you very much. We're on our way back actually. Really appreciate the ATC, Craig, thank you very much. Awful weather at Stansted at the moment. Probably talk to the controller in a moment.
Heading 309. Hey firm, thank you. Maintain heading 310 degrees. Heading 310, easy 283 Juliet. Easy 283 Juliet, descend, flight level 200.
Still not updated.
Flight level 200, easy 283 Juliet. Ryanair 3 kilo, turn left.
So I've tuned in early to listen to the flow of the controller. And by that, because we're on Unicom before, it doesn't really matter. We can tune in 10 minutes early, just so we can understand how busy the controller is. And think about trying to sequence ourselves into a natural gap. Like now, there's a little pause. We can actually call in our next gap.
Manchester radar 118575 and report your heading. Goodbye.
118.755, Ryanair 3 kilo, we'll report heading, bye-bye.
Under control, good afternoon, Skyway 7023, inbound Incolp, currently climbing through flight level 270.
Skyway 7023, London Roger, climb flight level 350, direct to Listo for the Listo 1 Lima.
Flight level 350, direct Listo 1 Lima, Skyways 7023.
London Control, November 425, Golf Juliet is
So,
descending
direct,
through flight level 170,
Listo,
descending via the Alvo 1 Mike arrival.
overwrite the Inkov, look at that, boom.
November 425, Golf Juliet,
Big
Control,
old.
hello to you, descend, flight level 90, and
Shortcut.
redirect to Dane.
Descend and maintain flight level 90 and direct to Dane, station 5 Golf Juliet.
Great, yeah,
November
good stuff, yeah. Good fun
November,
expecting a
redirect
chilled one at
to
Stansted after 3
30.
weeks off from controlling, but it didn't happen.
Redirect to Bernie, 56 November.
Always the way, isn't it? It's always the way.
London Control, EG821 Bravo, flight level 320 with you.
That's all set, descent forecast is done.
Roger, route direct to Earthpark.
We've got our arrival in as well. We can pop our fix in, we could do runway 04.
London Control, good afternoon, EC57.
And we can set the fixes up as we want. So 6 steer me, we want to be at 2,500, so 6 miles sounds like a good one.
EC57 Whiskey Yankee, London Roger, score
We can do 10.
7024, direct to Listo for the Listo 1 Lima.
Laurel,
Squawk 7024 and direct to Listo
Parkway
for
8,
Listo 1 Lima.
CF04, 2,500, there we go. That's going to be 6 mile final. We've pre-tuned 1105 into both, and the VORs as well for Parkway is set. Forces are set.
For 5 minutes.
Gonna keep that.
Thank you. We will
Bug
report
there,
back EG81 Bravo.
scrolled in.
Ryanair 56 November Lima, turn left onto a heading of 230 degrees.
Turning left, 230
I check,
degrees.
no, it's on
56
order.
November Lima.
It is en route, but so it's 14 working day build time.
Flight level 80 and turn left heading 285 degrees.
Got to look at Stansted's.
Flight level 80 and
Qatar.
left heading 285, station 5 Golf Juliet.
Landing weight
Flybus
is predicted
263, 9 monitor Unicom, goodbye.
61.2
1228, Flybus 263
kilos,
negative.
really.
American 624, monitor Unicom. In fact,
Do that,
disregard. Stay with me on
61.25.
this frequency. I'll hand you over
Calculate.
to Amsterdam shortly. Roger, American 624.
Crosswind 7 knots, variable though, so it could be quite choppy. Landing altitude needs to be set to
266,
350.
resume your own navigation to Listo.
And
Resume on navigation
order break
to
1,
Listo,
2,
easy
3, all
266.
max are all options for us here. So we have to then think about where do we want to vacate. And again, as we discussed heading into Belfast, the approach doesn't finish there. We want to have a look at actually touchdown.
Hello London.
So 04,
Tower, this is 3 at 5,000 Stansted.
Papa Romeo is a good
5,000
one.
feet with
There's
you.
a high speed exit, followed by Quebec Romeo. So either of those two are good.
Hello to you. Climb now to flight
Papa
level
Romeo is
190.
at 2,000 metres up the runway, so auto brake 2 could be useful.
Over to 1.
Or we could do auto brake 3 and
flight
reverse
level
idle
190,
perhaps.
is it 3?
Good afternoon, Ryanair 3453, climbing
1343.
Yeah.
1343. Auto brake 2 is probably good, but auto brake 3 actually could be a nice margin for us. QNH apparently is now 1005. We've got to check and set our data.
EG821 Bravo, we're back.
Roger. And sorry, the other station calling in, I was
There we
on
go,
the phone.
new
Say again.
ATIS
Ryanair
in Stansted, runway use 04, 320 at 8, variable 280 and 350 degrees.
To you, Squawk 2225.
Few clouds 2,400, the spread's increased now actually, so it should be slightly better visibility actually, to be honest. Runway condition earlier was damp.
Listo 2 November, Ryanair 3453.
Yeah, it's Listo 1 November, confirm.
1 November, nearly there. Ryanair 3453.
Which actually I need to recalculate.
Lufthansa 7, Charlie Lima, route direct to Bagso.
Yeah, that's fine.
Direct
Auto brake
back to
3 sounds
Charlie.
good. Let's set that now because I'm in.
Contact Amsterdam 125.
Auto brake 3, reverse idle. Although if it's wet, you should use full
November
reverse
425 Golf
usually.
Juliet, to report you're heading to Manchester radar 118.575. Goodbye.
What else? I was in mid-flow about something else here. Minimums.
November 45 Golf Juliet, nothing heard there. I think you've muted your mic.
432. 432.
London traffic station 5 with Golf Juliet, can you repeat?
November 45 Golf Juliet.
61.
You're heading to Manchester radar 118.575.
Report heading to approach 118.575 station 5 Golf Juliet.
November, correction, Ryanair 56 November Lima, descend flight level 90.
That's set.
Descending 9056
And that QNH we were looking
Ryanair
for.
96 November Lima, report you're heading to Manchester radar 118.5.
005.
November 425.
Roger, heading to 118.
So Ryanair 56 November Lima, heading to Manchester radar 118.575.
Everyone's over talking to each other now. Getting a bit confusing.
575, Ryanair 56 November Lima.
So even though we're busy, we're doing a lot of work. We're having to actively listen to the controller at all times.
Ryanair 56 Juliet, London Control, hello to you. Squawk, for me 5601.
Oh. Belfast, Aldergrove radars just come back online.
Turn left onto a heading of 320 degrees, maintain flight level 160.
EGSS Tower 1238.
London Control, Tom J, 126 with you, flight level 360.
Tom J, 128 to London Control, roger, direct to Ribble, maintain flight level 360.
Direct Ribble and maintain
Critic.
360, Tom J, 126.
I'll try and do that very quickly. I struggle to work it out myself sometimes, but basically you have to look at, we're landing on 04, right?
AZ 2193 London Control, hello.
Elevation at threshold, 324 feet.
On reaching.
If you look at the other one, it's 348 feet. There is a slight upslope to the runway. Very slight upslope.
AZ 2193 London.
Up Fox and maintain flight 360 on reaching. AZ 2193.
London Control, Easy 57 Foxtrot with you, flight level 170, inbound Trent.
It's 57 Foxtrot, London low, descend flight level 110
So,
and redirect to Dane. It's runway 05.
It doesn't help you, as Doc is saying, with
That's 110, redirect
in
Dane,
here.
expecting 05 left, Easy 57 Foxtrot.
London, hello,
where
again,
is it? My goodness.
326, climbing direct Plymouth.
Arrivals.
E326 London Control, hello to you, Squawk 4461, maintain flight level 170.
It's in an Airbus, isn't it? It shows you in here. I forget.
Squawk 4461 and climb 170 326.
Oh well.
London Control.
But yeah, basically there is a way to work it out. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. But it's mentioned in elevation and feet in the charts. You then have to work out the percentage.
Listo for the Listo 1 Lima, maintain flight level 350 on reaching.
Maintain 350 on reaching.
Yeah, hello to you,
and
welcome.
Direct Listo for the Listo 1 Lima arrivals. Osprey for Foxtrot.
Ryanair 56 Juliet, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Big old tailwind helping us
EC326.
a lot.
Route direct to Wallasey Whiskey Alpha Lima, and it's runway 05 left in Manchester.
Medevac, Wallasey, field flight
Takeoff
left,
perf page.
EC326.
Yeah, it doesn't help us now though, does it? Let's see.
Beeline 7 Foxtrot Golf, stand 11, type A320.
There you go, slope. So for takeoff, we would have runway slope
Ryanair 56
and a heading
Juliet, the heading is
in
270 degrees. Beeline 7 Foxtrot Golf, that's on text for you due to the frequency saturation, no readback required. The 2139, sorry,
set.
to contact me.
Set. So, descent now.
London Control, good day. This is Leroy 236 Alpha with you.
Keep smashing those likes, folks. Over 100 watching. 72 likes. Let's see if we can tip it over 100 likes before.
Leroy 236 Alpha London.
Our
Roger,
arrival.
Listo for Listo 1 Lima arrival.
Hoping for descent now in a mo. Otherwise, we're going to be chasing the profile.
Roger that. Squawk 0574, direct Listo for Listo 1 Lima approach. Arrival approaches.
Yeah, I leave it blank, critic.
Easy 266, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Over to Unicom, easy 266.
London, hello, easy
Just about to transmit.
210 inbound Elwood.
Jeez.
Sorry, the easy just saying any call sign only.
I don't want to interrupt their conversation now, so we've got work to do.
Quebec November, London Control, hello to you. Squawk for me.
So now we've missed our descent profile.
Here we go. So Squawk 1061 and redirect Dane. It's runway 05 left at Manchester.
Squawk 1061, direct Dane, 405 left at Manchester, easy 83 Quebec November.
Skyway 7023, request descent.
Late 0.
Flight level 80, easy, Falcon Foxtrot.
It's 57 Foxtrot, contact Manchester 118575, goodbye.
118575,
still can't get in.
Falcon Foxtrot, thank you.
Ryanair for X-ray, ready for descent.
Ryanair 4 X-ray, roger, descent, flight level 180.
Hello, 180 Ryanair for X-ray.
Skyway 7023, request descent.
Skyway 7023, monitor Unicom, goodbye.
Okay, Unicom, bye.
London Speedbird 834, flight level 370 for 380 inbound radar.
Speedbird 834, London Control, hello to you, route direct to Leldo.
Right, let's get that speed break out. Down we go.
Direct to Leldo, maintain.
This is steep now, 3,100 feet. And descending. So we're doing some extreme energy management here. When we get back on that profile, I'll tell you. Knee problem. Yeah, Volanta does, thankfully. I wasn't far off from like tuning frequency myself. Right, where are we? Let's go. Oh, I feel like I'm chasing the aeroplane now. Let's see. So that's not fine. Well, we've got tower online and we've got Stansted ground online as well. Good stuff. That's fine by me. Back on profile. We'll go back onto MCP speed, let the aeroplane sort itself out. And on the charts now, I've initiated descent, but I want to keep the descent going for the Listo arrival. Flight level 70 is what we want. Rogby in 40 miles, flight level 200 for the constraint there. Finma flight level 150, 20 miles after. And then Laurel about 35 miles after, max 220 knots at flight level 70. QNH 1005 is pre-tuned, minimums 432 are pre-tuned ready, and our refs are set as well. Order brake 3, we're going to do a reverse idle for touchdown. We're expecting a damp runway. The aircraft is depressurizing and our landing altitude is set. So a little bit aggressive. We're flying cargo, so it doesn't really matter too much. A little bit aggressive there, trying to get ourselves back on the profile. For me, a lot more important because I didn't want it to sort of run away from us. And currently, we're about to pass Birmingham Airport at some point soon. Jolly good. A lot of cloud ahead of us. Cargo plane doesn't have wing views, correct, unless you set them, which we did. Birmingham's over here somewhere. Just have to spot it. is going to be below any moment. There it is. There's Birmingham. Splattered in snow, as it is in real life at the moment. They've this morning snow closed the airport for the de-icing. Cool livery, isn't it? It's a bit of the old school tail for it. It's one of the older version tail for Fly UK, contrary to their current comparison to their current one, which is that crystal livery, which is also quite cool. But yeah, the cargo aircraft still got that older style tail, which is very nice. Nice to have a slight differentiation between the two as well. Ooh, hello. Bit of speed brake out, help the aeroplane. Sun change wind there. Let's just recenter that drone camera. It's doing that weird drunk thing. James is operating it, drinking all the gin in the back. It's over time getting sideways. Acco Simulations Birmingham, very nice. Could do with a bit of an update, to be honest. It's one of those airports that feels a little unfinished now. Crikey Jack, full Leroy service there. There we go. Good old Birmingham. Yeah, much better than me yesterday. Still to this day, the worst touchdown I've ever done on the channel. That's really cool. Very nice. There's Birmingham. Oh, hello. Is that eBay? Speed brake. Sake. VORs, they're set. The other half uses my eBay account to sell bits. Coventry was just below us at one point. Kind of flown over it now. Might be going directly over it, which is why I'm looking for it at the moment. Ah, there it is. Really nice freeware scenery created by Morgan Thomas on FlightSim.to for Coventry Airport. There's Birmingham, just off the trailing wing. Got a 37 knot crosswind now. Oh, let's hope not, Rab. Let's hope not. Stansted 127175 127. Let's have a listen to the ATIS, shall we?
100 scattered. Temperature 2.0.
We'll wait for it to reset.
QNH1005. Acknowledge receipt of information Sierra and advise aircraft type on first contact. Advise on initial contact. You have information Sierra. Stansted information Sierra. Time 1520 Zulu. Automatic. Runway in use 4. Wind 320 at 8. Wind variable between 280 and 350. Visibility 999. Few clouds at 2,400, 3,700 scattered. Temperature 4, 2.0, QNH1005. Acknowledge receipt of information Sierra and advise aircraft type on first contact. Advise on...
I'll do. So for the missed approach, well actually first I'll show you this as a reminder because we blitzed through it at Aldergrove. Rugby flight level 200, then Finma flight level 150, that's our little bit of descent we're doing now. Then heading westbound to Bombo, max 250 knots. Heading then towards the Barkway VOR 116.25 for Barkway, leaving Barkway northbound to Buster, max 220. Then a left turn round to Laurel, still descending down to flight level 70 there. From Laurel, we're then going to be vectoring ourselves for the ILS runway 04 approach. I don't think there are any... Oh, there we go, here we go. Initial approach from Laurel, this is what we want for 04. So we're going to do this. Laurel at 6,000, Barkway 3, ISED 2,500. Which then conflicts with Laurel at 7 there. Which is interesting. So I might change the data to 6,000 in that case. We are landing 04. And we are landing without radar control, so this applies. So if you're flying on Unicom, follow the procedure as best as you can. Don't be tempted to take shortcuts and that sort of thing, just as a general bit of advice if you're flying on the network. With that in mind, Laurel, we're going to change to 6,000. And now we're going to see all the data here change. And if we want to, we can have a little look here, step through the plan, just to see if that matches what we've just discussed. Bombo, Barkway, Buster, Laurel, and then we've got that little INTC dogleg. Hey, look at that. Literally as planned. Perfect. Drag required as a warning, so take the advice from the FMC, get the speed brake out. Drag could also mean flaps at a later point. It could also mean gear, that sort of thing. Finma. Yeah, clouds are building in the distance. We're flying towards it. Stansted traffic, Skyway 7023, information Sierra, passing Finma, flight level 150, descending Listo 1 Lima, arrival, expecting ILS 04. We'll report Laurel, Stansted traffic. That would be quite cool, James. Though I think probably quite quickly feel less confident in my ability. Rab, nice. You're not flying on VAT sim, are you? Or are you flying observer mode rather than actually connected live? Is that correct? Weather radar would be great, wouldn't it, Brian? Absolutely. We've got speed brake deployed still. No, that's fine. That gritty city might be potentially Milton Keynes, I think. You can usually tell all the layouts, the roundabouts and the everything's a square kind of layout with Milton Keynes. Can't see because we're a bit too low and too high on the screen. There we go. Roundabout, 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 roundabout. There we go, that's Milton Keynes. In a nutshell. We should play a game of how many roundabouts can you see in 10 seconds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that's just in this section here. There's a load there as well. Look, roundabout, 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 roundabout. Even that whole housing section is shaped like a roundabout. That's Milton Keynes. Not in Milton Keynes they don't, Jack, and not in Milton Keynes they don't, Colonel, unfortunately. Everything is a roundabout, even the house. Even houses are roundabouts in Milton Keynes. Garden, shaped like a roundabout. Couple of decel points coming up. 130 roundabouts in total. My goodness. I believe it. Neil, hello, g'day. Welcome. No snow clo today at Heathrow? How was Heathrow today actually, if you've been at work? Didn't seem that bad in comparison to Birmingham's snow clo this morning. Four exits on a roundabout, Jack. Leroy takes the fifth. Straight through the middle. Swindon's magic roundabout, yes. There was one in Coventry as well. There seems to be one in quite a few cities. Stansted's arrivals are a little bit funky. They're designed to fit around Heathrow's incredibly busy airspace, fit around up above and below, so you end up weaving, ducking and diving. The stars can be quite steep at times, so a bit weird like that because they take you northbound to come back in on yourself. It's all because of Heathrow's airspace and the congestion just generally in London, in the UK, the airspace over the south of the UK. 10,000 lights, signs. We'll pop the wing lights on as well, just in case. Thinking about icing. Cabin's depressurising still. Water brake set for the arrival.
Captain, you have an incoming.
Oh, we've got Essex approach on 120625. My goodness, 120675. Ah, now everybody's going to contact them.
Heading down to 6,000 feet by Laurel.
Easy 266, turn left, turn 110.
Now I need to get in because we're at a critical point.
Easy 266, turn left, turn 110 degrees.
Because we're basically deep into the star now. Essex approach, hello, Skyway 7023, Boeing 737-800, information Sierra, currently inbound Barkway, Laurel, Listo 1 Lima.
Essex, hello, Ryanair 3453 to indirect Zagdo for the approach for Luton. Ryanair 3453, turn right at 160 degrees, P7 flight level 70. Right, heading 160 and down to 70 for Ryanair 3453. Osprey 0, Christian 804, Foxtrot, descend flight level 110.
Flight level 100 for Osprey 04 Foxtrot.
Essex, hello, Skyway 7023, currently flight level 9-0, passing Parkway.
Skyway 7023, Stansted Radar, good afternoon, turn right at 175.
Right 175, Skyway 7023.
Essex Radar, good afternoon,
Vectors. I keep saying Essex, but it's not, it's Stansted Radar. I always get that one confused. 1238 is next, 1238 is set.
050 degrees, descend flight level 80. Fly heading 050 and descend flight level 80, EC 57 with
So, shortcut.
Ryanair 3453, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1018.
Down to 6,01018, so Ryanair 3453.
Skyway 7023, speed 220 knots or greater.
220 knots or greater, Skyway 7023.
Skyway 7023, fly heading 200 degrees.
200 degrees, Skyway 7023.
ED 266, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 100, pressure 1006.
4,000 feet and QNH is 1006, ED 266.
Skyway 7023, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1006, Skyway 7023.
EZ 75 Whiskey Yankee, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1006. Descend 5,000 and QNH 1006, EZ 57 Whiskey Yankee. EZ 266, turn right at 225.
Right 225, EZ 266.
EZ 5.
Absolutely, Antonio.
Turn right at
Look at that.
115. Right heading 115.
There's Stansted, just in view.
Ryanair 3453, turn right at 235.
Riding 235, so Ryanair 3453.
EZ 266, turn right at 225, speed
pro
220
level
knots.
controllers again.
Right 225 and speed 220.
We're skirting around all this weather here, look at that. Lights, let's pop these onto continuouses now. That's all set. Happy with icing as it is.
Down to 80, Osprey 04 Foxtrot.
Armour spoilers.
EZ 75 Whiskey Yankee,
Bring the range in.
220 knots. Speed 220 knots, EZ 57 Whiskey Yankee. Skyway 7023, speed 180 knots or greater.
180 or greater, Skyway 7023. Let's actually extend them now. Flight T10, let's use...
Skyway 7023, turn left at 100 degrees.
Left 100 degrees, Skyway 7023.
Essex approach, good day, this is Leroy 236 Alpha,
Leroy.
with you descending to flight level 70.
Every time.
Travelling 236 Alpha, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, roger that, Leroy
No, we're
236
kind
Alpha.
of being brought in for the ILS.
7023, descend altitude to 2,000 feet, cleared ILS approach, runway 04.
Send 2,000 feet, cleared ILS runways for Skyway 7023.
EZ 266, speed 180 knots.
180 knots, EZ
Speed's
266.
good for flap 5, let's get them out, help extend.
Turn right at 220 degrees.
Basically, that's going to help with our drag. About 10.
804 Foxtrot, fly head in 070 degrees.
206 knots, too fast for that.
070 on the heading for Osprey 804 Foxtrot.
Might have to go missed approach with this.
Ryanair 3453, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
3,000.
Down to 5,000 for Ryanair 3453.
Skyway 7023, no ATC speed restriction.
OTC speed established, but 1,000 above might go missed. Skyway 7023.
What's your choice? Easy 266 descent altitude 2,000 feet.
Let's see if we can get this sorted.
Easy 266.
Easy 75 Whiskey Yankee, turn right at 230 degrees.
3,000 set.
Right heading 230 for Easy 57 Whiskey Yankee.
Go 7023, if you're happy to continue, contact Stansted 123 decimal.
Negative, going to go missed approach, Skyway 7023.
023, fly heading 360 degrees.
Heading 360, Skyway 7023.
Osprey 804, Foxtrot, turn right at 220 degrees.
Right 220, Osprey 804, Foxtrot.
Easy 266,
Good,
turn
flap
left
still
at
15.
130 degrees.
Left 130 degrees, easy 266.
Ryanair 345.
Bear with me, folks, I'll catch up with the live chat in a mo.
Riding 250, just confirm for London runway, cleared 07 for Ryanair 3453.
Yes, it is 07.
Okay, it's copy, thanks.
Easy 75 Whiskey Yankee, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180, Easy 57 Whiskey Yankee.
3,000.
Osprey 804, Foxtrot, fly heading 120 degrees.
Heading select.
120, Osprey 804, Foxtrot.
Easy 266, turn left at 075.
Left 075, 266.
Easy 75, version 57 Whiskey Yankee, descent altitude 3,000 feet.
Descent 3,000.
Too high, energy was too high. Let's safe.
7023, turn left at 220 degrees.
Left 220 degrees, Skyway 7023.
Easy 266, cleared ILS, runway 04.
Cleared
220.
ILS 04, easy 266.
Ryanair 3453, turn left at 235.
I think it was 220.
Left 235 for Ryanair 345.
Yeah, so
Osprey 804,
a lot going on.
Left hand turn, all the way around, heading 225.
Left 225.
I'm going to hold
Osprey 804, Fox.
Speed at 200 knots.
Easy 57.
We'll leave flaps at 5.
195.
Left heading
Thanks,
195
David.
for Easy 57 Whiskey Yankee.
Travelling 236 Alpha, fly heading 065.
Yeah, I could have made it, but I think we would have literally been catching glide slope at minimum, and then it's just unstable. At that point, we're playing catch up all the time. Let's get the gear lever off. Do a quick check of the master cautions
Down
as well.
5,000, QNH 1006, Osprey 804, Foxtrot.
Skyway 7023, right heading 240 degrees, speed 180 knots.
Right 240 degrees, speed 180 for Skyway 7023.
Travelling 236 Alpha, fly heading 160 degrees.
She's now trying to weave us around everything else, all the other aircraft that are descending around us.
Turn left heading 080 degrees.
He's doing an incredible job. Where that went wrong was that shortcut with the dogleg. We were given a descent, and I kept it in VNAV possibly for a little bit too long, and I got in a little bit late with speed management, energy management, like speed brake. So the speed was ended up too fast for the turns, and then we got cut in close, which then caught us off guard a little bit there as well. But we just took the go around, and actually I deactivated the autopilot and hand flew the go around myself. Easy. I pressed the toga button once to activate soft go around.
Thank you for your help.
Skyway 7023, descent altitude 2,000 feet, fly heading 200 degrees.
2,000 feet, 200 degrees, Skyway 7023.
Travelling 236 Alpha, descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1006.
Descent to 4,000 feet, QNH 1006, Leroy 236 Alpha.
Ryanair 345 Whiskey, turn left heading 100 degrees, descent altitude 4,000 feet.
Look at these views. We're so low and slow.
Left 100,
so good.
down to 4,000.
How cool is this?
Ryanair 3453, cleared ILS runway 04.
Clear for the ILS 04, Ryanair 3453.
Correction 07.
07 for 3453.
Travelling 236 Alpha, turn right heading 200 degrees.
Turn right heading 200 degrees, Leroy 236 Alpha.
Easy 75 Whiskey Yankee 180 or greater.
So
speed 160
we might be getting another left now. Quite a tight turn again.
C57 Whiskey Yankee.
C57 Whiskey Yankee, contact Stansted Tower 123.8.
123.8 for East C57 Whiskey Yankee, thanks, have a good day.
I'm going to preempt this, going to go flap 10 now.
Travelling 236 Alpha, speed 180 knots.
Speed 180 knots, Leroy 236 Alpha.
Sorry, decoy. Carrier 7023, turn left at 075, cleared ILS runway 04.
Left 075, cleared ILS 04, Skyway 7023.
Leroy 236 Alpha, turn right at 215.
Turn right heading 215, Leroy 236 Alpha.
Leroy!
That's a good afternoon, Ryanair 72 with you, passing through 13 knots.
Ryanair 72, squawk 4615, descend flight level 1.
Watching it come round, very tight, very tight, very tight. That little wiggly line there is indicating we might just get it.
Sorry, can you repeat the squawk and down to 120, Ryanair 72.
Squawk 4615.
Squawk 4615 down to 120, Ryanair 72, thanks.
Travelling correction, Leroy 236 Alpha, descend to altitude at 3,000 feet.
Descend to 3,000, Leroy 236 Alpha.
Carrier 7023, speed 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 till 4 DME, Skyway 7023, and establishing now 04.
Osprey 804 Foxtrot,
I'm going to go back here,
3,000
CMDA only, and approach mode.
Down to 3,000 for Osprey 0 Foxtrot.
Otherwise, we're playing catch up and making a little bit of a mess. Gear down flap 15, 160 till 4, let's bring the speed down. That's on 5.
Cleared land 07, Ryanair 3453.
3,000.
72, descend flight level 100.
Established, catching up.
Down to 100, Ryanair 72.
Leroy 236 Alpha, turn left heading 130 degrees.
Turn left heading 130 degrees, Leroy 236 Alpha.
Osprey 804 Foxtrot, turn left heading 205.
Okay, what do we reckon, folks?
Left 205 Osprey Fox.
Carrier 7023, contact Stansted Tower 123.8.
Tower 1238, Skyway 7023, thanks, good day.
Leroy 2.
The ground told me to
preempt it, 121725.
Technical for
Tower hello, Skyway 7023 is established, 6 mile final wireless 04.
Skyway 7023, runway 04, continue approach, you're number 3.
Continue approach number 3, Skyway 7023. Minimums have now reset actually, so back here, in we go, into there, the go around, reset itself, 143.
Skyway 7023, the surface wind 320 at 08 knots, expect late landing clearance.
Expect late landing clearance, Skyway 7023. There we go, number 3, 2 ahead, late landing clearance, this is tight.
London Tower, you can't help me, the ground knots are at the controller. You can get the tech instruction from
121.725.
I have need to go.
121.725,
Yeah,
that's
you
set.
need to
Go down 3
get
green,
ground
flaps
contact, you
30
about
green, speed brakes armed.
now.
Okay.
That's all set, final checks. And again, we're prepared to go around, should it be required.
Ryanair 785, surface wind 320 at 08 knots, runway 04, clear for takeoff.
1,000. My God.
Takeoff 04, Ryanair 785.
we have to go around again.
57 Whiskey Yankee, continue
2.5 mile
Romeo,
final.
hold short of hotel, contact ground 121.725.
Rab, no worries, buddy, have a good one.
Continue Romeo, hold
Yeah,
short of
Critics
hotel.
going to be like, what on earth? They...
for EC57 Whiskey Yankee, thanks, have a good day.
Okay, now we're preparing for a go around. 432, 500 above minimum. He's airborne though. My throttle. So, if we do have to go around...
Skyway 7023, runway 04, clear to land.
Good land, Skyway 7023.
Skyway 7023, be aware there is traffic at Quebec Romeo Rapid.
Air visual, yes, 7023. Ooh, bumpy.
Ryanair 785, contact.
Does the EasyJets come to a standstill?
120.65.
120.625, Ryanair 785, bye bye.
Minimums.
Well, a little bit harsh on the flare there. Oh, the old runway.
Stansted Tower, this is Leroy 236 Alpha on short final runway 04.
62 foot per minute, but that wind was kind of just pushing us away. 80 knots.
236 Alpha, runway
Using the
04,
high-speed
continue
exit.
approach.
Continue approach runway 04, Leroy 236 Alpha.
Yeah, no call-outs, weirdly. That did throw me somewhat. And Sky 7023 is vacate Papa Romeo.
Lee 236 Alpha, runway 04, clear to land.
Runway 04,
Auto-brake.
clear to land, Leroy 236 Alpha.
Easy 57 Whiskey uniform, continue taxi Hotel Charlie for stand 52. Skyway 7023, continue taxi Hotel Charlie for stand 51.
Taxi Hotel Charlie, stand 51, Skyway 7023, thanks. Taxi.
Whiskey Romeo Delta 358, taxi holding point Hotel 1 for runway 04 via Juliet Lima and Hotel.
Where are we? Papa Romeo, so Papa, Hotel.
Stansted Tower, Osprey Java Foxtrot established on localizer runway 04,
Straight.
4.5 miles out.
Steady. Lights. Taxi.
Osprey 804 Foxtrot, continue approach, runway 04.
Stand 51.
Continuing approach for 04, Osprey Java Fox.
Stansted Tower, this is Leroy 236 Alpha. Unfortunately, I have crashed, so disconnected. Thanks.
3236 Alpha, roger.
Let's go. Skyway 7023. Can I get cargo stands, please?
Skyways 7023, roger, right onto Alpha, hold short Juliet now.
Right, Alpha, hold short Juliet, Skyway 7023, thanks.
Osprey 804.
You went full Leroy.
Surface wind is 3200.
62 foot per minute.
04, clear to land.
So there's the touchdown
Clear to
zone.
land, 04, Osprey Java Fox.
And we're in it. Ever so slightly to the left, though. We had that wind pushing
Your
us.
chance 19 Golf, stand 9, ready for push and start.
I'll take that.
Eurotrans 19
It's the
Golf,
crappy
stand
freeware
by,
scenery
break,
that's
break.
very broken, Andrew.
Skyways 702, continue taxi Alpha for stand 3.
Continue taxi Alpha, stand 3, Skyway 723, thanks, G'day. There's Absim in his Air Moldova, no doubt, no doubt.
Transat 19 Golf, after the E-Boeing 737-800 pass behind, from right to left, pushing stars approved.
I don't want that parking. It's going to be...
After 73 behind, pushing start approved.
idea what apron this is
your
going
chance
to be.
19 Golf.
Dock? Ah, dock 3. No follow me required.
It's target afternoon, Ryanair 72 with you, 5 miles from 04.
Ryanair 72, continue approach runway 04.
Continue approach 04, Ryanair 72.
Moldova Air 834, stand 11, push and starts approved.
Stansted Tower, Osprey Java Foxtrot, vacated Papa Romeo.
Jack, good effort. Yeah, MPS Gaming, so I can't use FS Hub today because we're using Skytrack Fly UK. Can't double log.
Ryanair 72, service wind 32008,
And 6.
runway 04, clear to land.
Hey, there we go. You guys got a
Good
free
job,
go
runway
around
04,
thrown in as well for good measure. And almost a second one, actually. I did think we were going to have to go around again.
804 Fox, continue taxi Hotel Charlie for stand 51.
Stand 3.
Hotel Charlie, stand 51, Osprey Java Foxtrot.
Ryanair 731, sorry, pass your message. Yep, Ryanair 731, stand by. There's a problem with your flight
plan. Andrew says there's a positive to having jaw surgery. He gets to stay at home and watch awesome live streams like this. Good to hear. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the go around. Bring that speed right off with a little bit of brake. Six meters. That wind is tough, Fritz, isn't it? Did you get blown sideways as well, towards the edge of the runway?
Right there, 731 Stansted Tower. Just send you a quick message. If you can take that departure and then as filed.
Great. 2. Ah, wrong button. 1. Here we go.
Ryanair 723
That'll do. Very close. 1 and 2.
2. Roger. Continue taxi Hotel Charlie for stand 50.
Hotel Charlie, stand 50, Ryanair 73, thanks very much.
Yes, we got the Gangnam Style.
Ryanair 731, you ready to copy clearance?
Little things, little things, little things. Okay, GSX. Thank you, thank you.
Ryanair 731, cleared to destination.
Freeware, Andrew.
Departure, squawking 7403.
Okay, let's... No, we don't want time, we want camera.
Yes, a squawk of 7403.
How many have we got on final, do we know?
Ryanair 731, read back correct.
Through the boarding start, do you want to deboard or?
I think that's all of us. Is that all of us? Oh, it actually is. I suppose my go around has meant everyone else has got in ahead of us.
Trans 19 Golf, request taxi.
There's a Eurotrans below us, we've got Ryanair, there's Fritz. He's Osprey Holidays 737.
19 Golf, taxi hold in front of you, Hotel 1 for runway 04.
You see in the EasyJet there as well, I think that is.
Lima Hotel 1, Eurotrans 19 Golf.
Stansted Tower, can we change that stand to stand 30?
Hopefully we end up getting a much better payware scenery for Stansted in the near future. It'd be quite important, I think. It'd be really nice to have.
Yeah, stand 30 is approved. I've seen you gone down Bravo.
The thing is, the terminal work on this is actually quite nice.
Good, thank you very much.
Certainly for freeware, but the apron lets it down. And I have messaged the guy to ask if he could give us the files so we could fix it as a community, but he's completely gone off radar, which is a shame. So I think over time this freeware scenery will begin to break more and more, but who knows. Hope you guys have enjoyed the live stream today anyway. Thank you as always for tuning in and spending your time with us this afternoon. Seat to Alpha, thank you for your donation, and Alberto as well. Really appreciate that, guys. As ever, very generous. Pilots are walking on air, which is a bit weird. Welcome to all of our new subscribers, and thank you to everybody who's hit the like button today, and especially big thank you to our ATC controllers who have done a fantastic job dealing with a lot of very busy traffic today across the UK on VATSIM. Really appreciate all the immersion that extra ATC gives us, so massive thank you to you guys. I need to stop Skytrack before I head off. There we are, we'll do that. Oh yes, very good. What have we got here? Yeah, we'll stop Skytrack. So that's my Fly UK done for the next month. The computer's on order. We're keeping an eye on that to see how long it takes. I'm hoping it will come sooner rather than later, but their estimate is around 15 working days. So I'll show you guys when it does arrive. Next couple of streams will be next week. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend ahead. I'm back to work, so I'll let you know how that goes. But I'll be on Discord, as always. And just after the stream today, I'll put in our screenshots from today as well. Not just a new GPU, Neil. whole new computer. RTX 4090, new graphics card, new RAM, everything. The whole new rig. Thanks, no doubt, of course, to everyone's donations, especially Fritz yesterday with an absolute whopper of a £2,000 donation. It's incredible, mind-blowingly big in size. But yeah, thank you for your generosity. And there we go. Stansted to Belfast Aldergrove and back again in, as ever, the fantastic PMDG 737-800 BCF with a little bonus go around on short final that first time round back into Stansted.
Right now, 1403.
Enjoy the rest of the day, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you on Discord, no doubt. And I'll see you next week for some other live streams, including a Mad Dog flight in our new Retrojet Mad Dog. I'm hoping will be ready in time for next week. We'll take that out for a spin too. See you all in a few days. Have a great weekend.
Right now,
and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Take care.
Stand 8, push and starts approved, QNH 105.